but fucking my manager is not talking to me about it at all, just shoving me aside.
That sucks.
My district manager found out about it recently and is very unhappy that for a company that really promotes focusing on their employees, that I was not even given the information on how to advance in the company.
Right.
Hi, Icy.
Hi, I see.
By the way, you're still listed as Dead by Daylight on a stream. Here we go. No, we cannot hear you. Dari has her computer set up finally.
What do you mean finally? It only took me a day.
It's registering. Is it working now?
Oh, there it is. It's
Okay.
right in front of my face.
Can you hear me now? Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Okay, so now it's working.
Yeah.
There seem on my end that it looks like there's a delay between me talking and my thing lighting up. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Do I have? I don't have noise suppression on, so I don't fucking know, man. I just work here. Okay.
Usually, I don't fucking know, man. I just work here.
Okay. Welcome everyone back to what is now our third session of this Saltmarsh campaign. Would anyone in particular like to recap what happened last time?
I don't want to take the stand every time someone else would like to do it, otherwise they can't do it. Alright, silence, so I guess I'll do it. Unless I think my thing is fucking up.
Do it. So, wait.
You're cutting really in and
You
out.
guys can't hear me. Okay. That's fine.
No, go for it.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out why my voice is doing this, so you can talk while I'm trying to figure that out.
Okay. Recap time. Exactly. Where do we finish off? Last time we started with us waking up, I believe, in the downstairs after taking a long rest. The guys came back and tried to attack us through the secret tunnel, but we fended them off, eventually killing most of them, but capturing 2 of them. I managed to charm one of them and gain some information that I apparently should not have access to, but charisma is amazing, and spells are even more amazing. And so, got some info. We decided we were going to turn them in to the guards, and what were their names again? Actually, I wrote that down. Claire and Sophie. And the person in charge was Gellum Primewater, I believe. No, that's the person that's their contact back in town that we kind of have to keep an eye out for now. So we decided to go turn them into town, give them the guards, and then we decided we wanted to kind of finish looting the house and eliminating everything in there. So we knew that there were strong suspicion there's some zombies or some kind of dead thing behind a door. So we went back to clear it out. However, while we were talking to the guys and getting information, oh fuck, what is Tari? What's your goat's name again? Ramsey. Right.
Ramsey.
Ramsey kind of had a bit of a bloodbath in what I'm going to call the master bedroom down here. Does that sound about right? Am I forgetting anything?
That sounds pretty good.
I don't know how well you can.
Oh, I see his mic isn't working
Yeah.
again.
Guards. The
All right, who
guards
is it?
are also going to be coming to check the house.
Yes. Oh yeah, we wanted to come back and didn't we want to like intercept?
Yeah. After we defeated the zombies and potentially
Well, it's like a
cleaned up
week. We have like a
Branson's
week
mess.
before we have to be back. About.
So priority
yeah,
right now is killing zombies.
We're waiting for the sea ghost, as it's called. It's gonna be returning in about a week. Yeah. Go ahead and Icy, take your time to fix that. Oh yeah.
Yeah, priority
Is anyone wearing
undead and clean up mess.
Did anyone plate mail that we found? I don't remember. Did someone take that?
Is it still in party loot?
I don't think
Is it the one I'm wearing?
I think it's the one you're wearing. Yeah, it's the one you're wearing.
Is this?
That's why I
this
have the
working now?
stinky aura. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The fuck is wrong with? I literally was on using it fucking 15 hours yesterday, and I can't get it to work for 30 seconds today.
It's because you used it for 15 hours.
I mean,
yesterday.
you're probably not wrong. Yeah, it literally yesterday as well. The volume control stopped working, and now it's working again. But then I guess the mic is going to shit. I hate Logitech software. It is so dog shit.
Yeah, it's really bad.
The hardware, good. Software's dog shit. So incredibly garbage.
The best thing you can do with like Logitech mice and keyboards is figure out how to uninstall the software. Like flash it to the onboard memory and then uninstall the software with the device not plugged in so it doesn't uninstall your onboard memory.
I just use a Logitech headset, but even then, I don't always use it.
So this one as well, like, if the software glitches, I can't hear or speak. Sometimes the microphone will mute, and I am physically incapable of unmuting it. Like, I click the mute button, still stays mute. I put up and pull down the boon arm, still stays muted. I have to restart the software when that happens.
Which software are you using? Are you using the G Hub?
Yeah, the newest one.
So G Hub is really bad. See if you can find a download of Logitech gaming software.
I have that.
Like, you have the Logitech gaming software. You don't have G Hub.
So I have Logitech gaming software and G Hub. I have them both.
Oh, don't do that. They're probably interfering with each other.
Well, I have to have both because my keyboard doesn't work with Logitech or with G Hub, but I have to use G Hub for everything else.
So, if you can flash your onboard memory on your keyboard, and then uninstall gaming software, that would be the best.
Right, but then won't I
Like
not be able to
without
use
your keyboard plugged in?
Won't I lose my onboard shit on my keyboard?
No. So if it depends on your keyboard, but most keyboards that Logitech has, it has like onboard memory.
Yeah.
If you like unplug your keyboard and plug it into a different computer, it'll keep its settings.
Yeah.
But if you uninstall Logitech gaming software while the keyboard is plugged in, it will delete all your settings from your keyboard. So just unplug your keyboard and uninstall Logitech gaming software.
Okay, I might have to do that then.
Yeah.
But then
It's
I won't
probably
have any. I probably won't have any way then of messing with my keyboard.
you just have to reinstall it if you need to mess with it.
Okay.
But it's probably interfering. It would be my guess that it's interfering.
That makes a little sense. I know someone else who also has a mouse and headset for Logitech, and so I have this issue where my Logitech G Hub is constantly crashing, and
Mhm.
every time it updates, it completely wipes my macros and profiles that I've set up. So I've just stopped doing it. Like my mouse is 100% on board because
Yep.
every time it updates, it wipes everything, and it doesn't happen for them.
I've got the Logitech G502
Lightspeed.
the Hero.
You didn't get the light.
And I don't use G Hub. I only use Logitech gaming software.
Wait, you can use
Just
Logitech gaming
personally.
software with a mouse?
Mhm.
It deadass told me I have to get G Hub.
It recognizes and allows me to play around with my mouse. So
Yeah, literally.
I could not flash.
I can show you
It
the
would not
picture.
flash my onboard memory on my mouse.
Like this is literally what it says when like I pull up, because I also have the power play.
I don't have your stream up.
No, I put it in general chat.
Oh. Okay. Let me scroll down.
It literally makes me launch G Hub.
Is that because you have it installed?
No,
I think it might be because you have it installed.
that is why. That's the thing. Like, I only got G Hub because I had Logitech gaming software, and when I plugged in my shit, it said this isn't compatible. You have to launch this.
What is PowerPlay wireless charging system?
It's a mouse pad that I have my Lightspeed on, so I don't have to ever plug it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah.
I've just got a wired mouse.
Yeah, I don't.
That's probably the difference.
I much prefer wired, man.
Yeah, my headset and my mouse. Well, see, the Lightspeed though has better latency than the Hero. So.
Oh sure, but you know.
I mean, I also it has a 20-hour battery life, and I never have to charge it, and it does intuitive
Yeah, but
charging.
you have to fuck with Logitech G Hub, so.
Not for the mousepad. See,
Downsides.
the mousepad works. The mousepad works even if Logitech G Hub crashes. It's just the headset that's a nightmare. But not having cords is great, kind of, with an asterisk. It's the same as like being a Loki player, because it ruins your other experience. I am so bad with corded headsets now. I've been wearing these because my AirPods are dying. I've been wearing just a headset with the dongle plugged in, and I cannot tell you. I literally cracked my phone screen the other night, or the glass protector on my phone screen, because I plugged it in, set my phone on my desk, walked away without picking my phone back up, and it like slung down and slammed into my metal the metal thing on the bottom of my chair, and just cracked my fucking screen protector, and I was like, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm so bad about just like standing up and walking away from my computer.
Oh yeah, I can't. I've got the SteelSeries Arctis 7 headset, and I can't do wired.
Last time I wore a wireless headset when I was watching my siblings, I literally had to buy a replacement cord because I walked up, like my body gave me a countdown timer, so I like jumped out of the chair and like ran and literally bent both the audio input and output cables 90 degrees.
Wow.
Okay.
That's impressive.
Anyway, now that this stupid fucking piece of shit software is working and I can actually speak, baby, you just finished your wrap up. Any comments, questions, concerns anyone has?
I think I forgot to mention this. So last time my companion went up in bond strength.
Yep.
To the point where I was able to get a what's it called? The boons thing.
Okay.
My crow, or yeah, crow's more accurate term, can now use mage hand at will.
Can use mage.
Can now do what? Oh, mage hand.
Interesting.
because I took the magical aptitude, I believe it's called. And so they gained a cantrip off the wizard spell list, and they took mage hand.
Okay.
Magically inspired is the term.
No, I don't think that does it justice. One second. I'm trying to find something to really fit the current look of the room. Give me 1 second.
I don't know why I'm in.
There's still blood everywhere.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There's
Ramsey had a fuck. Remember, he had like, instead of a dust bath, it was just a blood bath.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm getting at right now.
To eat all of his food.
Your mic's fucked. Sorry.
Or at the very least, if he makes a mess, to eat the floor around it.
Oh god, I moved the world.
Uh-oh.
It's either mic or it's internet.
Me? Am I still cutting out?
Yeah.
You're not right now, but you were like a couple seconds ago.
Yeah, I need to. I'm going to
Oh
plug
god,
in
it's all
an
black.
Ethernet cord.
Wait, it's all black? What happened?
What happened to the light?
Yeah, I'm
What-
blind.
What did happen? to
I'm
the light?
blind.
I did something and this changed and I don't like it. Why? What the fuck happened to the light? Did I hit a macro button by accident?
Maybe.
Or a... Oh god, how do I...
Can you control Z it?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Oh god, what did I do? What did I do?
Uh-oh.
Forgive me.
Uh-oh.
I can see myself.
Yeah, I can see me and myself and my pet. What happens if I bring a torch out? Nothing. Oh, wait. You just turned off the lights because I put a torch down and now I can see.
1 second.
Yeah, I can see with a torch.
Adding the blood was a bad idea. That's what broke it. Oh, I
These
deleted
are
the map.
Oh, you deleted the map.
It's hard, I'm trying. I'm sorry.
Rip. Rip.
Did I accidentally like put shit on the dynamic lighting layer? No? Yeah, and all this is on the token. I don't know, man. So it's still dark for everyone?
Yeah.
Maybe I accidentally turned off. There you go. Can you see?
Nope.
No.
No. Oh shit.
I can see.
Refresh. Because you should be able to see.
It's loading.
Unless I somehow magically took away sight.
Okay.
No.
I can see.
I can see.
Oh, I can see.
Okay.
There's torches everywhere, though.
That's weird. I can't see when I look at everyone except
Oh,
Aaron.
blurry for me. There we go. Finally loaded. Yeah,
Okay.
once this is done, I have to like
I'm
move
gonna
things around in
refresh.
order to
I'm
connect to the
gonna
Ethernet
refresh.
cable.
Interesting.
Oh, something else I think I don't remember if I mentioned for you, IC, since we leveled up. Before I took the Eldritch Invocations to let me read, but I also took Eldritch Sight, which just lets me cast Detect Magic at will.
Okay.
Just so you're aware.
Got it. I am aware. Okay, give me. See if that. Okay. Cool. Okay. I was gonna cover everything in blood, but that somehow fucked up the world, so we're just not doing that.
Okay.
But yes, this room, so you are all aware, is coated in blood. It is a mess. The back room here, the private room, is especially bad. Uh, but not a nay scrap of bone, skin, or meat to be found. Just blood, stains, I should say. Um, the stuff that's really soaked in. It's there. It's not dripping. It's just stained red, crimson.
So it's like paint. So if we just paint everything else
You're cut.
color, it'll.
Do you? So maybe check if you have the noise suppression on, Tari, and if you
Okay,
do,
I'm
turn it
switching
off.
to my laptop.
Okay.
It sounds more like it's internet and not
But that doesn't make sense. She's never had audio problems on her laptop.
Yeah.
well, she's on a different computer. It could be the network card.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I
trust that network card to be the
think-
best.
Oh my god, you
Get-
should have done just a
Okay.
USB adapter.
I'll. Let me see.
I don't have a USB adapter.
Oh my god,
I
they're like $10.
I think it is just my internet because I'm not on my laptop. Okay, I'll be right back.
No problem. Bum 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 bum.
So I see.
Yep.
Question about NGU.
Sure.
What's your highest level MacGuffin right now?
Very high.
But what?
Give me 1 second. I'll let you know. I was focused, so I use different desktops when I'm streaming, so I did
Mhm.
not bring NGU idle to this one, so I have to go
Oh,
get
okay.
it. I have to go fetch it.
What's this?
What?
Can you
Yeah.
hear me okay now?
Yeah, you just have to keep talking.
Talking, talking, talking. I am talking oh so much.
Yep, that sounds fine.
Ever so
That's-
much
that
talking.
sounds-
Okay.
that sounds fine. Okay. Oh, sorry. What was your question, Bill? And then we'll get back to it.
It's just about NGU idle. Maybe it's not a big deal.
What question?
What's your highest level MacGuffin fragment?
Oh, yes. Sorry. Thank you. Uh, 3,851.
3,000. Oh, okay. Interesting.
For whatever reason, my adventure MacGuffin is 3 times bigger than the next highest.
Because the greasy nerd drops one on every kill.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
my adventure is 3,000. The next highest are around 1,200.
Okay. My adventure is 899. So.
Yeah. I mean, my sexy
good.
and smart are in the 900s.
My sexy and smart are 1
Well, I've been
All right.
getting a fuck ton of drops.
and 0.
Okay. All right. Back to it. Any questions, comments, concerns before we really jump into it?
No.
Okay. Well then, you have just returned from dropping off the 3 people you held captive, for lack of a better word. Ramsey did some interior decorating, let's call it. And you are left with the only unexplored area of this location being the barred door.
I can't see into like that little area.
Yeah, you should bring a torch. The reason you can't see there is the light sources are emanating from like this corner and
Oh,
the
okay.
back corners, so it's just a dark cubby, effectively. So if you drag, there's a torch right above you. Or can you
Alrighty.
Those
still...
of us with
Already got one.
Okay.
yeah, those of us with dark vision should also be able to see.
Wait, like none of you can see the dark corner?
No.
I can see.
Oh my god, what is wrong? I see Aaron can see the corner. I see Tari can see the corner. I see
Maybe I'm wrong. Never mind. Continue.
Yeah, sorry. It ends.
There's also a torch over here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I put a torch over here.
The door. So you don't see the door right here.
Oh, I do. Sorry, I thought you were talking about something else.
Yeah, no. It's literally just a 6 square space, and then
Yeah.
there's a door here and a door here. You can't see either of those, baby.
No, now that I have the torch there, I can see it.
Okay. Cool.
Can you describe the door that we're
Yes.
looking at?
Un momento, por favor, and I will. What, baby?
I might regret reminding you about this, but isn't there something I'm supposed to roll?
Yes! Give me a luck check.
First roll.
Everyone or just him?
Just him.
Just him.
This is
Oh,
his
okay.
fault. Okay.
It's not terrible.
That's the best. That's the second best possible outcome you could have gotten. Okay.
Because a 13 is really bad luck.
Okay. Good to know. That'll be an interesting development that might lead to bad things. Okay. Yes, give me a second. Where is the description for the door? There it is. The door to the left appears normal, but the one ahead has a wooden bar across it, held back by brackets on the frame, and the door held back by the frame and the door itself. The word danger is scrawled on the door in a common tongue using chalk. And anyone who just kind of gets close to it can see that the door is kind of buckling outward, like something is trying to push out.
Those people we questioned, they said that there was undead in there.
Indeed.
So we should fight them, right, guys?
I mean,
Yep.
that's what we agreed to.
Yeah.
Clear it out.
I say Bjorn should go first.
Okay.
Okay. Only if you insist.
Okay.
I'll stand right behind you.
I'm staying here.
Naru, you're also very, very good with that hammer, right? You have a hammer?
Yeah.
Yeah. That hammer's really cool.
I'll stand here.
That hammer's really cool.
It's-
So I guess I gotta open the door.
Yep.
What kind of check do you want me to try to make for opening door?
Uh,
do you want-
how are you trying to open it? So there's a wooden bar with 2 brackets. So are you just kind of like lifting the bar and opening the door, or?
It's pulling it.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was having a hard time
Yeah, like
picturing.
like are you
Yeah.
just going to open it normally, or are you going to open it the way Bjorn opens doors?
No, I'm gonna try to open it the way Bjorn opens it.
Okay, so it objectively looks like a pull door, but I imagine he just kind of grabs the handle and walks forward. So just give me an athletics check at advantage. It's funny. Bjorn grabs the handle and he just walks forward with it, and you all know how doors work. They sit. The door frame itself is made so the door usually only goes one direction. And yeah, Bjorn just grabs the handle and like walks forward with it, and the door buckles inward, cracks in half. And he just walks through the board that is also laid bare there, to bar it from going out. And he kind of just looks back and he goes, "Well, that's why they couldn't open it. It's an in one." Jesus Christ. Okay.
This is normal.
Light spilling in from the large room behind you barely shows that the chamber is only about 12 feet across, and the corners are filled with shadows. What little you can see is dingy and dirty. Okay. So yeah,
Cool. So it's pretty dark in here. So Bjorn's gonna yell at Aaron to provide some light since he's got the torch.
Yep.
Well, specifically, I have the light spell on
The
my
light
staff.
spell, right?
Billy hands him another ball bearing with light on it. I've got lots of these, you know.
Oh, true. How do I pull
And
one of
Aaron?
those out again?
Put
It's
torch.
yeah, it's torch at the top.
Here, you have a torch.
All right, sure. We'll go with that.
So are you just holding it, or do you want to toss it in the room?
Toss in. Yeah, probably about however far you want to toss it.
Yeah, I mean you're Bjorn. You could get it pretty much wherever you want it.
Wait, it's a ball bearing. You're
Yeah.
throwing a marble.
Yeah.
So as you toss it in, you actually can pretty clearly see, you can pretty clearly see 6 individual piles of skeletal bones. And as the ball bearing goes in and the light really cascades over all of them, they start to rattle and move. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Don't forget to select your character.
Don't forget to select your. It always makes me sad when you roll high the first time, but low the second time. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oopsie poopsie. It's weird. Actually, roll just luck for me, all of you.
All of us?
Yeah, all of you. No, that's
Hey, that's pretty good.
no. We're looking for bad luck here. Okay.
To me.
Yeah, you're the only one, Billy, who's ever actually run into skeletons before. And the animation process is generally fairly quick. They generally act almost as like not decoys per se, but like they act inert until people draw in close enough, and then they spring to life. These are exceedingly slow to reform, unnaturally so. They are, and they also different from the standard one. You see across the bones themselves almost like a runic glow to them. That is also, in your experience, not a general thing.
Guys, these skeletons have runes on them and they're looking really slow. Usually they get up much faster than that.
Wait, did I accidentally put them in the... Oh, no.
What do you mean skeletons?
Skeletons in the room.
Oh, he literally can't see.
They're skeletons
I'm
in
back
the
here
room.
for a reason.
They have runes on. You're a knowledge-y person. Once
Yep.
you get in here, maybe you can tell me what these runes mean.
I'll get in there after the skeletons stop moving.
Okay, yeah, Bjorn, you have the top of initiative.
Cool. So, have they reformed enough for me to attack them?
I mean, you can attack a pile of bones, to be fair.
Okay, gotcha.
Smash them!
Yeah, no. Axe smash.
Okay.
There's one
Directly
to the
above you.
corner, yeah, that I'm gonna attack.
No problem.
And do an axe attack.
Okay. That actually misses.
So I'm assuming you're going in.
As the bones kind of float up, and they're not connected yet per se. So as you swing down in this great arc of your axe, it carves through the bones, but they weren't connected at that point in time, and it finds purchase in the stonework below. A glancing blow at best.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll stay here and end my turn, I guess.
You're gonna block the doorway?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You also have action search, just so you don't forget. I
Right.
believe.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Alright, cool.
Saving.
Got it. Got it. Okay. Okay. After that is Aaron. What you up to?
If I step here, I can see that guy.
You can indeed see that guy.
Is it like just a pile of bones, or is it like actually forming?
Again, they're kind of like lifting up in the air as though under some form of like telekinesis quasi, and are actively reforming, but none of them have reformed.
Okay. In that case, bird. Goodbye. I got Sacred Flame on it.
Sacred
For a
Flame on
single
that
point
one.
of damage.
Sorry, cat.
It succeeds. Oh my god, this is so great.
Nice job.
You guys are gonna die. Okay.
I'm in danger.
Yes, you are. Oh, here, I forgot. See, it's been so long, I forgot that we have, where's the battle music I had? Oh, there it is. Okay.
It's a little loud.
You can also turn down the volume in your own settings. If you go to the settings, master volume level.
I see.
It's really quiet for me, which is why.
Gotcha.
Okay. Anything else, Aaron?
No.
Okay. Alright. Billy, what you doing?
Trying to get my longsword into my weapons. Okay. Did that work? I don't know if that worked. We'll mess about with that later. Well then.
Is it just a normal longsword?
Yeah.
Here, I'll do it.
Okay. Because I figure slashing will be better than piercing. Though, blunt would be best. Anyways, I guess I shall move here so that I can actually hit them.
Okay. What are you aiming? Which one are you attacking?
One right next to me.
Okay. Make an attack.
I apologize for the cat.
Okay.
I guess I'm two-handing it because I only have the
No
one
problem.
sword.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I
it's-
get. Do I get my snake? I guess sneak attack doesn't matter right now.
Yeah, the bones are just coalescing at this moment, and you're not able to adjust fast enough to the fact that they're not solid in nature. You strike down at the clavicle, and the bone just moves out of the way, as the full force of this reanimation process hasn't finished. And they are somehow fucking evading every attack. Anything else you want to do?
I guess that's it.
Okay. You can bonus action dodge, I think, as a rogue. You have cutting action. Is that just? That might just be disengage, dash, and hide, not dodge.
I think it's I don't think it's
Dash,
dodge.
disengage, hide.
Yeah, so you could disengage and step back out of the room if you wanted.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. No problem. Okay. At this point now, they finally finish, and with like an eerie twitch, seem to have kind of like the spirit when she's like just standing there, where her like arms are like twitching around. They have like locked in their corporeal form. Naru, it is your turn.
Naru Smith.
Yeah, I guess I'll go in there and hit them.
Okay.
I'll hit the one above me.
Okay. It should be noted, you know, you're a spellcaster. Monsters being in such close quarters doesn't always happen. If you want to cast a spell,
Oh, like Thunderwave?
like Thunderwave.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Look at this cute little box you could make and hit 4 of them. So you want to cast that on them?
Yeah.
Sure. Cast spell. DC 15. Okay, and that's a con save. Fail. Success. Fail. Okay, and then let me read real quick. Got it. As Naru walks in, you all see a flash of blue in front of her as this just thunderous and deafening sound echoes out. Oh shit, they're thrown back too, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
So it was success, or fail, success, fail. So that's fine. Is that... It's thunder damage. Does that do anything special to them? No. He's fucked up. He's fucked up. He's meh. And he's fucked up. And then... Oh, be sure to put your spell slots all the way back up, Naru.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he gets thrown 10 feet back. He gets thrown 10 feet back, and he gets thrown... So I need you to roll a d6 for me.
Wait, all of the spell slots or just 2?
You should get all... You have all of your spell slots back, and then you just need to reduce your first level by 1. Because you just used it.
Okay. A d6?
Yeah, if you could just roll a d6 for me. Because I like this spell working different. Oh, you rolled bad. As the thunderous wave goes off, and only one skeleton seems to be able to hold true to its positioning, one of them slams into the wall, and another one slams into the one that held true in its position, and they take a little extra damage. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Could I move back into like the hallway area?
Yeah. Okay. Alright, Bjorn, what you doing?
All right. So, remind me about reach. How does Great Axe have the same reach as a pike?
No, it does not.
Okay.
If you use a weapon, it'll actually say, it should say what the reach is, if I'm not mistaken. So like if you just click it. It doesn't, so fuck me. No, Great Axe, Pike has a reach of 10 feet though.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna step here. Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually I'm just gonna go ahead and step here. Hit this dude that's in front of me with my Great Axe.
Sure, make an attack. Yeah, that definitely hits. And so as you sweep down with this large swipe, and did you pick up great weapon fighting? The feat? Or not the feat, the fighting style? Great weapon fighting?
I don't see it in my features and traits unless I'm blind.
Uh,
Yes, I do have it. Aha,
Okay,
I do.
so yeah, you rolled a 1 there on the damage. You're allowed to re-roll 1s and 2s for damage if you want to send out that attack roll.
There we go.
Because I was like 5. That's so fucking low.
Gotcha.
What the hell?
I gotcha.
Sorry, give me a second. I accidentally hit the backspace button, and I have to reload. Okay. Yeah, as you swipe down with your axe, you hadn't exactly noticed it before, but it becomes very apparent as you slam into the bones, and that runic blue that glows on all of them flashes for an instant and seems to stunt that hit, but the glow itself seems to be gone now.
Okay, so like a shield in a way.
In a way, it looks like the first melee attack that this one received was reduced in force.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go ahead and action surge as well.
Okay.
And hit it again.
Okay. Make an attack
And is
roll.
that a 1 again? Yeah. So-
Yes. Also, that does hit.
Alright.
Yeah, and with a second strike, it's interesting. You carve down with it, expecting to completely bisect its skeletal body. And this blue energy almost forces your axe towards you more, and as you hit the stonework, you just lift straight up and go groin to carotid, and just split the skeleton in two as it collapses to the floor.
Nice. I think that's everything I can do.
Okay. Do you want to move, or do you want to stay there?
Do I have movement that I can do?
Yeah, you only moved 10
Oh,
feet,
okay.
I believe.
I was under the impression that if you took an action, you
Nope.
couldn't move after that.
Nope.
Gotcha.
No, it is.
Um,
Yeah, you have your movement, and you're able to use it in between any of your other actions or bonus actions or free actions that turn.
I gotcha. Yeah, I think looking in, I'm gonna see that there's a lot more, and that I'm a little bit separated.
Mm-hmm.
So I am gonna go ahead and, well, does it look like any of them have ranged weapons, or do they have to run at me?
Every single one of them has a short bow.
A short. Okay. Yeah. No. So. Yeah.
Aw, what?
No. I think coming back here at least is going to be a good option.
Okay. Alright, Aaron, what are you doing?
I'm gonna wait here because everyone keeps moving into the room and then backing back out again.
Okay, do you want to hold an action?
Yeah, if I see one move up, then I will Sacred Flame it.
Okay, good to know. Billy, what are you doing?
Question: why is my longsword only a +3 to attack?
It's strength based.
Oh, so my short sword would have been the better one to put on.
Oh, do you want me
Or
to?
is that also?
No, that one has versatile, so it can be strength or, it can be strength or dexterity.
Probably would have done my short sword then.
Okay, no problem.
But I can do my rapier for now, because that at least I have +2 to attack. Anyways, let's move in. And rapier. No, I shouldn't have put on the sneak attack right now, but
Yeah,
I forgot to take
you
that off.
don't unfortunately have sneak attack, but as you get under, you kind of stab through the ribs, through the skull, and its skeletal form crumbles as the bones clatter back down to the ground.
Sweet. Then
Wait, do you have a
I guess
long
I'll-
sword and a short sword and a rapier?
I do. I don't. I think I just picked them up from our enemies. I should really get rid
The
of some of
the
them.
longsword we picked up last week or last session.
But I already had the rapier and the short
okay,
sword.
Okay.
The long sword I'm gonna get rid of though, because
Okay.
strength.
Got it.
Cool.
Also, I don't think you're proficient with a long sword.
No. So,
Okay. Yeah, let me just.
anyways, I'll just wait in here. Might as well get some flanking.
Okay. Oh, it's the skeletons next. Give me 1 second. Oh, game, you gonna work? There we go.
Okay, I added in a short sword for you. Oof. Okay. The skeletons. Yeah. He's gonna run up, and he's just gonna step forward, and they're gonna make. You're really the only one in line of sight. They're each gonna make a short sword attack against you.
Forgot that they were next. Oh well.
Yeah. Does a 13 hit?
Scroll up. No.
Okay, well, 7 definitely doesn't hit then. And then the other two, with their short bows, an 11 doesn't hit. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Alright, so that is 5 piercing damage.
Ow.
As a bow, as it fires out and it like it hits the top of like your shoulder and just like carves a deep groove in your leather armor there.
Take this armor. Don't do that.
Okay. Naru, what you doing?
I'll go back in the room.
Okay.
Could I use my channel divinity thing
Sorry,
to turn undead?
Give me one moment, dear.
Okay.
Sorry. As the skeleton's turn winds down, all of you notice a very bright glowing coming from. Oh, that doesn't really. One second. Delete that. Is there a good way of showing this? Yeah, I'll just draw it. Oh, cool, blue. Anyone in the room sees a bright blue light start pouring out of what is very obviously a secret door of sorts.
Lovely.
But yeah, as the skeletons engage in actual combat at this point, you see that glow intensify as it starts to grow. Okay, alright, sorry. Now Nara.
Okay, can I use the turn undead channel divinity thing?
Sure. If you want to click it so that I can read what it says. Each creature within 30 feet that can see or hear you, that is all of the current ones alive, need to make a wisdom saving throw. Against what I assume is your spell save DC. That's a 2, that's a 0, that's a 13, and that's a 5. What's your spell save DC again, Bunny?
My spell save?
Yeah. It's on your spell page at the top right-ish.
15.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. So, as you know, these are old, decayed, decrepit skeletons, and as Naru walks into the room and holds her holy symbol to Thor, and it cracks with a thunderous, rebuking energy, all of them, like, it's weird to say that their skeletal eyes widen, but they all just start like turning and going to run at the back of the room. Okay.
Do I get an attack of opportunity if they run away from me?
If they run away, but it's not their turn.
Oh yeah.
Bjorn, what you
All right. Go in here. Go in here. Gonna go ahead and smack dude in front of me.
Okay.
With my axe.
Yeah. Yeah, as it's starting to turn and run in what you recognize as like almost like an instinctual fear of an animal. And as you strike down again, there is that arcane rebuking force that pushes back against your attack and seems to dampen it. Still a hefty blow nonetheless.
Gotcha.
But with that strike, with that pain, you see it kind of like cock its head to the side in almost a sense of confusion and turn back to you, re-engaged in the combat.
Cool. Gotcha.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm good here.
Okay. Alright, Aaron, what you doing?
So now I will move into here. So is this guy not running yet, or have they not?
All of
had a
them
chance
look
to?
like they haven't had a chance to yet, but all of them except for that one look like they are going to run. He seems to be re-engaged with the combat.
Okay. I'm gonna go for this one in the back corner then.
Okay. Oh, dex save, got it. Skeleton. No. Yeah, as it's running away, it's turned. It's like clawing against the wall. This dark purple flame bursts up from its feet, and it's engulfed in this holy flame. Purple as it may be. Okay. Anything else? Cool. Billy, I should amend as well, Billy. When you stabbed this first one, there was that rebuking force, but it didn't look as though it negated enough to really change anything.
Also,
it
they're
has-
just attacking me with normal weapons, not like necrotic or.
Nope.
Okay. Cool. So the one in front of me looks like it's about to turn and run. So I'm going to stab the one that Bjorn stabbed.
Okay.
And I do get my sneak attack with this.
You do.
So I take my rapier and I stab at its skull.
Ooh. Yeah, it's so you were expecting it to run, so as you like lash out with your rapier, stabbing true to what would be the side of its skull, it's stopping in that moment and turning back to face Bjorn makes you just barely miss. Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Okay. Alright, it is the scaly boys. This one's hitting the wall and taking the dodge action. This one's hitting the wall and taking the dodge action if Billy or Bjorn would like to make an attack. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, Bjorn, you slamming down into the stonework on the one before you, as this other one goes to flee, you carve up and it just barely misses. But Billy takes that chance to like kind of, after barely missing her rapier, reverts it back and skewers the skeleton's skull through the wall and through the head into the wall. As its
ducked
corpse
under.
shatters.
I ducked under his great axe as he swung it and stabbed up.
Yeah. Okay. Ladies, another one. Okay. And yeah, this one's just gonna fucking hit you, Bjorn.
Alright.
8? Does an 8 hit?
Nah.
Fantastic. As they finish their turn, un momentaire. Come on, clicky, clicky. Wait, do you see that S?
S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why was that on the token layer? This game is so bunk.
Well, we knew it was there.
Send you back. That should not have been on the token layer.
Well,
Was
it
that
still
there
is.
the entire time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I noticed it when you were like saying that there was like a glow.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been there the whole time.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Love it. As the door opens and a hunched corpse wearing a pointed hat and dressed in a robe embroidered with mystic symbols crosses through the hidden door. Thin wisps of beard float from its bony jaw. It raises a finger, tracing arcane symbols in the air. In a hoarse voice, it speaks, "Secrets found and lost, then found again. Your paltry minds cannot fathom." And
Oh,
hitting the wrong fucking key. It is going. So sorry, let me step out and fucking delete that. It is going. Ooh! It's gonna lob acid twice. That's a 5, that misses, and that's an 11, that misses. Fantastic. As it it walks out of this room, it points, it gives this grandiose ooh woo speech, and then it just kind of tosses 2 vials of acid at its feet. Because it can't roll for shit. Okay. Well, that's its turn. Naru?
I want to go over to it and attack it just for that.
Okay, okay. If you want to make your way over. Okay, make an attack. Yeah, yeah, that hits. Oh, good to know. What is that? Oh, that's a warhammer. Oh no! Oh no! He's a skelly boy. As you slam your warhammer, you walk up to the skeleton, and it still has this cocky smile on it, veneer on it. And as you slam down with your warhammer, it raises its arm to just kind of deflect the attack. And you just watch its arm crunch inward, and it takes significantly more damage than it may well have if not for its delicate disposition to bones. Okay, anything else you'd like to do?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, sorry, I'm just looking. Yep, cool. Yeah, yeah, okay. Alright, after Naru, we're back to Bjorn.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep wailing on this guy in front of me.
Yeah, easily enough. In almost a fit of come on, as you curve back up for the one that went to run away, you just swing back down and bisect the skeleton in front of you.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and move up here.
Sure. Yeah, you have one who's just clawing against the wall, looking back, and again, there's no skin or meat or viscera. It's just bone, but you can sense just primal fear as it's clawing at the wall and just staring at Naru. Okay,
I can't do anything else, so yeah.
Yep.
I want to look at Mr. Wizard Hat.
Okay.
And I want to point at him as my eyes turn black and I start whispering under my breath.
Okay.
And cast Disassociate Whispers.
Dissonant?
Whatever.
Okay, that's a wisdom save. Got it, got it. Wow, I have advantage.
No!
And I rolled a 5 and a natural 1.
Yes! That's how it works.
This is so bullshit. I'm rolling so bad. Okay, are
It's
there
okay, my
any
DC is shit, so I'm
Are there
happy
any
for that.
extra effects to that?
Um,
On a failed save, takes psychic damage, it must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far away from you as possible. Got it. Yeah, so oh god, that's bad for
it's
it.
now basically free to me.
Yeah, no, they don't have any skin, so facial features are hard to, or facial expressions are hard to pick up, but again, there's, all of you hear this low whisper that isn't
you're not hearing. Bjorn's pretty much the only one who doesn't notice that you're not hearing it with your ears. It's in your head. And as it seems concentrated though on this alchemist, this skeletal alchemist. And as he does that, again, just the eyes widen, the jaw drops, and he fucking books it back into the room he came from. So Naru and Bjorn, if you want to make an attack of opportunity, he's not gonna get to do anything.
No.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's it. Oh wait, does Bjorn's also hit? He has an 11 armor class. No.
That's what it is to be a caster.
As both
know
of
the
you
pain.
strike down, Bjorn, you go for its legs as just an instinctive, if it tries to run, take out its legs, and you just both go straight through both knees as it clamors to just being on effectively pegs. As Naru, you just wallop down and crush its skull into dust. And you bully my fucking alchemist skeleton. And you see the skeleton just clawing at the walls, eyes just get bigger and it claws faster.
You said we were gonna die.
Yes, you were supposed to.
We were supposed to die.
Okay, so you all
Rude.
rolled really shit the first round, but then I rolled worse. Yeah, okay, Aaron, anything else you want to do?
No.
Okay. Billy, what you doing?
2, 3. Stab at the.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, stab it.
So I run up and I grab my rapier and I stab, trying to like get through the underneath of the skull, but I missed terribly and instead hit the wall.
Yeah,
Natural one.
a bone shard flies up from the crushed alchemist skull, and it partially like impairs your vision as you stab through. It just like ducks as it's already panicking, and it does not find purchase in its skull. How long do they have to run from this? Is it a full minute?
I think it's until they're attacked as well.
Yeah. 1 full minute or until it takes any damage. So yeah, it just
Oh,
sits
and
here. It just sits here in the corner, scraping against the wall, like ah!
Come here, little boy.
Oh no. Naru?
I'll move next to it and attack it.
Sure. It is dodging, so you have disadvantage. Yeah, no, it is for something that's like hunched over. It is very determined not to be killed. Again, to return back to unlife, as it's just like. Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, Bjorn.
Slash.
Yep, disadvantage.
I'm gonna
No.
hit it.
Nope.
Come on.
Nope. Yeah, that misses. It really doesn't want to die.
Just stick Ramsey on it.
Aaron, what you doing?
I'm really curious about Mr. Wizard Hat, but I'll just Sacred Flame it.
Okay. Let's see if he can dodge that too. I rolled exactly 11. This man can't be killed. He can't be put down. Anything else?
I really want to see what's in that room, but
You'll get there. You'll get there.
Yeah, I'll get there. Oh
You'll
wait.
get there. Billy, what you doing?
Damn!
That
Hey!
hits! Hey! Ooh!
Hey.
It's no
Again,
longer to be dodging.
There's that. No, it's dodging still.
I mean,
It just doesn't matter. She rolled too high. There's still that rebuking force, but as it goes to stop your blade, you just push harder, and it goes right through into the wall, and its corpse clatters to pieces. As you bully a poor fucking skeleton who's just trying to get away. You fucking monsters.
I did it! Good job, guys.
Yeah, so this is supposed to be one of the hardest encounters, which is why you get an entire round of them not doing anything. But
Nice.
I guess if I just roll like absolute dog shit, it doesn't matter how hard it is. Okay, yeah, that is definitely a close to the combat here. What would all of you like to do?
I want to go in here and see what's in this mystical
Sure, make a saving throw for me. Dex save.
deck save. You
Yeah.
got it. Natural
Ooh.
one, double
Yeah.
natural
Ooh.
one.
As
Oh,
you're
no.
as you're hurried in, your feet get tangled in the alchemist's robes, and you just trip and eat shit.
That sounds very fitting.
Aaron, do you need help?
Here, real quick. The secret door
I'm good.
opens towards you to reveal a clutter of broken glass and earthenware piled on the floor beyond. 3 small copper pots lie amid the debris. As you enter further, a bench runs down the west wall of what seems to be a laboratory. On the bench are jars of powders and liquids and several pieces of chemical apparatus. There is a table against the south wall forming an L shape with the bench. A book is open on the table. Also on the table is a candlestick with a tiny stump of unlit candle still in it, and a variety of other items that even in dim light shine with warmth of pure gold. One of these objects looks like a human skull.
I'll,
I'm gonna check out that book first.
Sure.
Do we all have to make a dex saving throw when we walk in?
No, he just was like way too fucking like.
Oh yeah, no, I was way too eager.
Yeah, there just seemed to be like a lot of stuff in where that alchemist made shit, and so he just tripped on it.
Did these
Gotcha.
guys have any loot worth knowing?
Oh, look at that, Naru! You know, you're the only one who cares. The
I
other
mean, I was
skeleton.
waiting for you guys to stop talking.
The skeletons have kind of shitty swords and bows. You could technically take them, but they're not great quality. The alchemist, however, you notice that he has a bag on his waist that weighs about 5 pounds, but is empty. Strangely enough. I lied. Each of the skeletons, though, you notice that one of their ribs is made of gold.
Oh, okay.
And you also see that the skeleton was you didn't see it while fighting, but he was clutching onto a stone of some kind. That let me see what this looks like. Let's see if I have a picture. No, I do not. It looks like a stone of some kind, but it looks. Wait, 1 second. Let me see if there's a. It looks like it looks like an onyx cat, with an emerald eye, and then the other eye is ruby. Actually, both
All
eyes
of them
are
have
ruby.
this?
No, so the alchemist has a bag that weighs about 5 pounds, even though it seems to be empty. And the stone, that and the stone that is an onyx cat skull with 2 ruby eyes. And then all of 6 of the skeletons have a golden rib.
Wait, great. After I make sure that Aaron was okay, I start breaking the ribs off
Sure.
of the skeletons.
Yeah, just they're worth 5 gold each. Yep. So you just have 6 gold or 30 gold. Holy crap! Of golden skeletal ribs. Tasty.
I'll let baby. Will you put
Yeah,
that into the?
I'm
Yeah.
keeping track of everything.
Thank
So-
you.
To the book.
Mhm.
To the book. To the book. The bride. To the bride. Yeah, it as you look at the book and close it, or look at the spine of the book, you don't have to necessarily close it. You'll see that it is titled Ye Secrets of Ye Philosopher's Stone. And there's no author acknowledgement on it.
Secrets
Mhm.
of Ye Philosopher's Stone?
Yeah. Ye's just an olden time way of saying the.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. It's written in common. Make a history arcana check, actually.
Ooh. I have both of those anyway.
Okay.
Yes!
From surface level, because this is, and if you decide later to study it more intensely, I can go in deeper with it later, but that would be something that happens later. From a surface level thing, this seems exceptionally like triple PhD level in terms of alchemical language, knowledge, and practice. It is not straightforward at all. It has a lot of jargon that you don't recognize because you're not an alchemist. And it seems exceptionally complex.
Good to know. I just want to check out the rest of the room, see if any of those alchemist supplies seem to be worth a while.
I mean, so yeah, there's also a golden human skull, a golden apple, a golden rose, and a set of 5 small discs of crystal.
Yeah.
As well, there's a sack of gold containing 47 gold on the table.
Okay. Is that a stack of discs?
Yeah, they're weighting discs.
Okay.
To yeah.
Got it.
So sorry, the skull is worth 20 gold, the apple's worth 5 gold, the rose is worth 5 gold, and then the discs are 5 gold each.
47 divided by 4 is 11.75, so we can each take 11 gold.
And then make an investigation check as you're just kind of poring over this table. Yeah. As you're kind of just checking everything, you notice that there is a small indent on the front edge of the table, and as you push in on it with your finger, a drawer pops out in the desk, and there are 2 books in it. One of them. What languages do you speak?
Well, I can read all languages now, but I speak Abyssal, Celestial, Common, Deep Speech, Draconic, Infernal, Primordial, Sylvan, and Undercommon.
Okay, you don't recognize what the language is, but you can read it. There are 2 books. The first one is just obviously a spell book, which is so dumb that he didn't have spells even though he had a spell book. Oh.
Just still learning.
Throw some acid on the ground. It's fine.
Right, 100%. So yeah, there's that spell book, and then the chemical supplies here are worth about 20 gold. And then you can read what this book says, and it I think the way the Eyes of the Runekeeper work is you more interpret its meaning rather than give a faithful translation, if that makes sense. But you get the gist. It is
It's like using Google Translate.
yeah. I'm trying to find the right phrasing. Actually, there is no title on this book, but it doesn't look like a normal book. The hide itself looks to be made of animal hide. Yeah, I'll say that.
Okay, I'll just write Animal Hide book for now.
Yeah. There is
Yeah, the front cover would have a symbol on it that you can't read even with your eyes.
Alright, I'll investigate that later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think I like that much better than trying to think of a fucking name for this book.
And then, if you don't mind, can you just send me the spells in the spell book? 'Cause I will
There are
need
actually
them.
very few. So, Dancing Light, Comprehend Languages, Tensor Floating Disk, Shatter.
Which I would have loved to use Shatter! I would have
Alright,
loved
only
it!
one of those spells I'll be able to use, so I'm just gonna write the one spell I will use.
So I did say, spellbooks, if you tear out a page, you can use it as a spell scroll.
Yeah.
So.
Languages. Okay, Dancing Lights, Comprehend Languages, Floating Disc, and Shatter.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like I said, Naru picked up the strangely weighted bag, leather satchel, and the cat-looking skull, or not skull, but cat-looking stone.
Alright, last thing I will do then, detect magic on the back. Because player-wise, I have a feeling I know what it is.
So you cast detect magic. The bag, the stone, the spell book, obviously, and then the book with the runic symbol. So the book with the runic symbol faintly reads magic. The symbol itself emanates more magic than the book, but there are trace amounts of magic with the book.
Okay.
But yeah, the stone, the bag, and the spell book all radiate magic.
Cool.
Of different variety. Because detect magic gives you the school. The bag is conjuration. The stone is abjuration, because that's protection magic. Or actually, wait, is it abjure? Sorry, let me look at this.
Fat cat, you're fine.
Meow, meow,
Just so needy. Here. Here.
Actually, you don't recognize.
I know.
Roll an Arcana check at disadvantage. Actually, nope, you don't recognize. It radiates a magic you don't recognize.
Okay, for the stone you said?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a school of magic that I am making canon in this universe, but it is not genuinely taught, so it is not well known. Meow.
If I'm not petting her with both hands, she meow.
Okay. Anything else you guys
Double
would
head
like
scratches.
to do? Bjorn, make a perception check for me.
Okay. It's not good.
That's fine. Good. That's good
It's better
enough.
than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
As Aaron was pulling that book out of the desk, you recognize the symbol. You can't read it. You can almost read it. It does look giant in nature.
Okay. Yeah. I would ask. I suppose. What's that book? It's got giant on it.
I'm not sure what this book is yet. Bjorn, can you read that? Handed the book out to him.
Okay. I know it's giant. I don't.
Yeah.
You said I can't read it, right?
So, do you take the book from them?
Yeah.
Make a. Give me a second. Let me think on this. How I want to decide to do this. Make a history check. Yep, that one. As you're sitting here, you're not. That's the thing with Goliaths. They're not big on documented history. But as you sit here, you're looking just at the cover and that runic symbol. It looks giant in nature. And as you crack open the book, it's kind of like if you were trying to read, like 1700s English, where it's like there are words you recognize, but in context, this makes no fucking sense.
Gotcha.
Like this is, it looks to be ancient giant script.
Gotcha.
Um,
Gotcha.
But notable things you do pick out are infusion of runic power, passed down from the giants to impart part of their power in those who are not giant by nature.
Hmm.
And when I say giant by nature, I mean size giant, not race giant.
Gotcha. Yeah. Looks giant. Looks like can learn giant's power. Reading the book,
Power.
squinting. It's small.
Wait, Bjorn, will this help you get bigger?
Alright.
That's great.
Ooh. I can become a giant.
Fantastic.
If this really is a book that allows one to gain the power of the giants, that is some strong magic. Not common.
So great. But guys, I did just remember that the guards are going to be coming here to like investigate.
Yeah, and we've only been back here for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Didn't we sleep?
we did also sleep.
Yeah, they said they'd be here in the next couple of days.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't going to
So-
be like a few hours. It was going to be when they got time for it.
Okay. Never mind.
No, what are you gonna say?
What is bothering you, Billy?
I'm just. I don't know if we want to like leave this place looking a certain way or if it's good as is. Like, where I grew up, like having the occasional bloodstains around isn't a big deal, but I feel like that's not the case everywhere.
What the fuck? How do you just have
what?
occasional bloodstains around growing up?
Well, I mean,
Did you have like
that's
just
just what happens.
nosebleeds? Or
No, so a lot of our circus acts are dangerous. And, well, you know,
Did you just have a lot of nosebleeds?
so for example, one
I
of
grew up
my
an innocent
acts,
child.
so for example, one of my acts was this high wire act, but instead of a wire, I actually have it with me. And she pulls out this, or a piece of it anyway. She pulls out this 10-foot long spiked chain.
What the fuck?
Yo, what is that?
It's part of my tightrope or tight chain, I guess.
That does
That was one of
not
my
seem safe
acts.
for a child.
Why not?
Safe if you do it properly.
Why wouldn't that be safe? My parents were right there with me.
That is not something you give a child.
Don't understand. Why not?
It's dangerous. That's why.
But that's what life is. Everything's dangerous.
But you should control the danger around you.
Yes, by embracing it. Oh, speaking of, since we're now talking about my circus, here. She hands you all
Yep.
flyers.
Yep. Did that pop up for everyone?
Yes,
I don't see anything.
Did what pop up?
it popped up for me.
I don't say anything.
Oh shit, fuck, fuck.
I'm
That's why.
I'm editing the party alert right now.
Got it. That's why. There we go. Something pop up now?
Ah.
Oh, now I see it.
There we
I'm surprised you haven't handed one to Bjorn yet.
go.
busy.
Feast of Gore.
Yeah, you guys should definitely come see one of our shows sometime.
Do I know what Rakdos is?
Yeah, make a religion check at disadvantage.
Thank you.
At disadvantage.
Yeah, the symbol on the paper is the same as the symbol that's currently tattooed on her neck.
Yes. Yes. So it's weird. You do, but don't. It's kind of that thing that scratches at the back of your head, right? Rakdos, if you're remembering properly, is like this demon lord in charge of like a big fucking cult of like murder hobos, maybe?
You can always ask me.
Or are they circus performers? It's muddy. They're make an Arcana check at disadvantage.
I'm rolling amazing.
So yeah, I'll say that's good enough. You understand the concept of different worlds. With powerful enough magic, one may traverse those worlds, and you know that gods. Excuse me, Jesus fucking Christ. You know that gods have their presence in multiple worlds. Rakdos seems to be a similar case, but in this world, in Faerun, his presence is muted. Probably for the best.
Cool. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna read the flyer, remember all of this, and just give Billy kind of like a side look, a very concerned side look.
Yeah, Bjorn, Naru, Aaron, you all should definitely come see my circus sometime.
Bjorn's gonna agree to. Yeah.
You don't have to say Bjorn's gonna agree to. You can just say, yeah, that sounds great.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Naru, do you want to come too?
Maybe I'll check it out. I'll think about it.
I think I'm the only one that is
Enough for me.
Are you being honest, Bunny? What's Naru actually feeling right now?
She's hesitant, but also kind of curious.
Okay.
I think Bjorn just like, yeah, okay, and it's like looking at the book and looking at Aaron and looking at the book and looking at Aaron, like wondering,
If I have
does
to
he know what this says?
Small man.
Well, yeah, and that too.
We can investigate that later, Bjorn. I need to consult with or I need to think on it and have a moment to study it deeper.
So he's talking about the runic book, not the one that says ye old and.
Yeah, no, I know. I
Yeah.
feel like I need to study that one as well.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Okay. What are you guys doing?
If we think that this place looks fine enough for the guards, we could always just go back and explore the town. Cause the ghost ship thing, the sea ghost, is just supposed to be back in a week or two, so we have some time to waste.
We did tell them that we had to defend ourselves.
We did.
I think this is a little extreme for defending ourselves, though.
I
I'm getting the
mean,
feeling we're not going to be welcomed back into town.
The blood definitely is a little bit. Also, Naru, you probably should just like clean that armor a bit before we go back.
I already cleaned it though.
But you were just in another fight with skeletons, and we all know how skeletons are. So, wouldn't hurt to clean it again.
Maybe let one of us help you with cleaning it again.
Okay, that's fine.
Who's gonna help?
I'll help.
I think like two. Okay, so like I think two of us should clean Naru, and two of us
Cat
clean the this area maybe. If nothing else, like just kind of like essentially kind of go over it with like just kind of like try to just do like a light sweeping and mopping.
That's what I was saying though. There's no liquid gore anywhere. It's stains.
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't know how to clean that then.
I can ask Ramsey to like eat chunks of the floor where the
Wait.
stains are.
It's gonna be pretty obvious. The floor's just gonna be missing.
Could have
Well-
could have Ramsey eat all these dead skeletons.
Yeah, I could also do that, but I don't think that helps with the blood stains.
True.
I just
Screaming.
barely hear in the background.
As Ramsey
Ramsey!
Getting louder.
Alright, so Naru, how about we take Ramsey and your armor down to the water, and we'll clean both Ramsey up and your armor up, and then we'll leave the boys up here to do what they're doing.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Awesome. Do, 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 do.
Yeah, give me a medicine check, Naru, at advantage. As Billy tries to help scrub the yeah. With the seawater and some liberal use of elbow grease, you're able to like you find there's like a pocket in the armor where like literal chunks of rotting flesh had just been stuck to it, and you were just wearing it like, this is fine. Yeah, you're able to get all that stank off.
Oh dang, that stink saved us.
Yeah, it was kind of useful.
Well, it's not very useful in sneaky situations.
Who needs to be sneaky when you got Bjorn? Bjorn can't sneak.
Okay. So they're at the water doing that. The boys doing anything in particular?
Um,
I want to try to decipher this book.
Sure.
yeah, I don't really know how to clean just stains.
Roll straight intelligence.
Me?
No, Aaron.
Okay, maybe I do.
Blood stains, no. Tomato stains, yes. There are some chemical bleaches that you could use.
And we don't have lemon seltzer or water. Sorry.
1 second. What the fuck is that whiny noise? Is Blade locked out of my office? I'm sorry, buddy. Come on. Oh no, you were sitting at your door whining. Oh, I'm
You
sorry.
locked your dog out?
I didn't. My fiance did. Oh, I'm so.
You're so cruel.
Come on, get up, buddy. I just heard. I've literally never heard him whine. That's a new thing. Come on, get up. Get up, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Talking to his dog like I talk to my dog.
Just talking to your dog like everyone talks to
Yeah,
their dog.
there are some things you could apply to it, but like you need a lot of it. What would help you the most right now is like a spell, like prestidigitation or something like that.
Yeah, that spell would be amazing, but I don't have it yet.
Sucks to suck, idiot. You should have
Next level. Give me enough experience points and I'll get it.
Get fucked.
Maybe we just level up right here.
I wish, but I don't think we do.
Wait, let's see how much XP you get from everything.
I just like, hey, I suddenly know how to cast the spell.
Let me see.
Oh wow, prestidigitation. Wow.
Wow, that's so convenient.
Something I should have picked up at level 1. Wow.
What XP are you guys at?
600.
600.
Don't you need 900 for level 3?
Is that your same boot?
Uh,
I think you do. Yeah, you're nowhere close. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's such a wide area, and on the ceiling, these are 10-foot high ceilings. You're not really sure how or where you would even get enough materials to clean off the ceilings.
Any ideas, Bjorn? Billy
Probably
seemed
not. I can reach the ceilings, but don't know how to clean them.
And then Bjorn, you wanted to look at that book?
Yeah, I wanna.
Any like
Mhm.
big investigation of it is going to be like several hours.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
So
How long
that
am I
Yeah.
gonna be here?
right, that's the question at hand.
Yeah.
Billy Naru, you wanna do anything? Talk about something? Oh
We're done washing, we'd come back.
Mhm.
I had a thought. What if, instead of trying to clean the stains, we painted everything else to look like the stains?
Do you have enough red
everything.
paint to paint this entire room?
Well, I guess the skeletons didn't bleed.
I'm not painting with blood.
Make an intelligence check, everyone.
Just straight intelligence.
Straight intelligence. Yeah, Bjorn. Aaron, you realize, and as you're about to say that, Bjorn reaches over to his cask of wine he was drinking the night before that you stole from down
Oh,
here, and yeah, that'd be dumb, and just starts drinking it.
we have several casks of wine.
You should use that then.
You just
Oh,
want
if
to dump wine every.
I'm drinking, I'm over here.
Isn't there like a bunch of wine through that door?
No,
too?
there was a single bottle that you found.
Oh right. All the casks
with
were like
those-
down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, those kegs.
Uh,
Bjorn, do you
Yeah,
want to
they're in
splash
there.
wine on the ceiling?
Sure.
Yeah.
Roll. So
This
here,
sounds like fun.
roll an athletics check at advantage, Bjorn.
Athletics check at advantage. Okay.
Yeah. As like you walk back and you, so there are like, I would say 2 to 3 spots on the ceiling that are like pretty egregious, where it looks like something took a rag full of red paint and just like smashed it against, like, back and forth against the ceiling. But as you walk back with these two casks of ale, you literally just like take one and you just crush it against the ceiling. And as you get absolutely fucking drenched in it, this purple, the ceiling takes on this new purple shade, as it is, as very clearly wine soaked and probably soon to be wine stained. And yeah, if you spent 10 minutes doing that with probably 5 casks of it, you could cover up everything.
All right.
Now, you're slightly tinted at this point.
That's fine.
But
I'll just look it off later.
roll
for my duckle.
Constitution saving throw for me. You've been drinking. Yeah, you are inebriated, to say the least.
Gotcha.
Okay. Anything else you want
I'd
to
say
do?
this was a huge success. So, I know we can't Or at least Aaron can't go back to that goat inn. It is such a shame what happened.
Technically,
But,
Bjorn can't either. He just wasn't directly told so.
Yeah, I can. And Naru can. But I guess you boys are just troublemakers.
No.
So we could either go to the snapping line, which was the newer one, but it's smelly, or we could go to the empty net, which was more kind of shady and run down, which I think sounds like a lot of fun.
I mean, I need time. I want time to review these books.
I believe you told the guards that you would be staying at the
snappy line.
yeah.
They recommended that we stay at the
No, if
snapping
they
line.
asked like where would they find us, and I told them we would be staying at the snappy line.
All right, then we should go get a room there, and you can study your book.
You guys want to do that?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Because they were like, how do we find you guys again? And I was like, well, we're not staying at this place, so. And then they recommended the snapping line because of how Naru smelled.
So just so I have the timeline in order, right? You guys turned the people in, headed back, and then slept, right? So there was been about 8 hours at the very least between you turning those people in and returning, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
Sounds right.
Fan-fucking-tastic. Wonderful.
So I think it's the next day because we left at dawn, cleared out the place, came back, turned them in, and when we got back to the house, it was starting to get dark. So we decided to sleep. So woke up, killed the skeletons, and so we're coming back the next day.
Got it. Okay, yeah. So it's probably about midday at this point. As you're coming in through the front gate, you notice there's actually quite a crowd gathered around the barracks and jail area.
Oh.
And a lot of like the hustle and bustle that Aaron especially noticed in his most of the day traveling the town. No one else did, so I guess it would just be Aaron. You are seeing a large portion of the town is kind of gathered out front. There seems to be something going on, some commotion of some kind.
Let's go check it out.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, let's go check it out. Where there's a crowd, that means an audience.
Billy, do you want to climb on my head so you can see better?
Absolutely.
All right.
Claire, she climbs up very deftly.
Yeah, it's honestly, it's not so climbing up and getting a better look. It's not that there's anything necessarily to see. There is at the very front what seem to be the guards talking to I believe there are 6. Sorry, give me one second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. There are 6 well-dressed or well-dressed in a sense. You have, let me give you a brief description of all of them. You see a female human who looks like she's worked a good day in her life. A human male who looks like he's never worked a day in his life. Another human male who looks army trained, grizzled. A female dwarf who has like dirt caked to her face, looks like she just came off a work site of some kind. another human male that looks like he's never worked a day in his life, and another human male that looks like he's never worked a day in his life.
My pen ran out.
Sorry.
Okay, you said a human female that looks like she's really worked.
Like she's worked her whole life.
Yeah. Unworked 3 human
3
males that
unworked
look like they've never
males.
worked.
Yeah.
A female dwarf.
A female dwarf who looks like she just came off a job site.
Okay.
Like she has mud caked to her face. She looks irritated that she's even there. And then a human male who looks like he has that look of someone who spent most of his life in the military.
That's what it was. Thank you.
Yep.
Do we recognize any of them?
You guys, no chance.
Okay.
Not Aaron, roll luck for me. No, none. You don't. But so those 6 people are. So they're imagine here I can quasi draw it. So imagine there's I fucking hate myself. I hit the backspace button instead of the lower my DPI button. Give me a second to load back in. Okay. Lower my DPI down. So we're at 2 here. You have like the crowd of people. That is. Oh well, shit. I was way off. Okay. You have like the crowd of people. And this is obviously an over exaggeration. And then you have the 6 people here, and then they're talking to 3 or 4 guards. But there is definitely a line of separation between the majority of the crowd and these 6 people. All of
I
you,
just want to. Go ahead.
all of you roll perception checks for me.
I was gonna say I just wanted to listen.
Yeah.
And
Yep. Yeah, Billy, you're having Billy and Bjorn, like, I feel like at this point, like, Billy got up and she saw and she described, and then she's kind of like playing around on Bjorn's head.
He does a handstand.
Right.
On his shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta practice, you know.
Right. Yeah. So Aaron and Naru, you're both able to pick up like whispers and murmurs of like, I hear that those 3 that were arrested yesterday were murdered in their cells overnight. What? Murdered in in Saltmarsh? Someone came to the jail and killed them. Yeah, there's a lot of murmurs and whispers about the 3 people detained yesterday. Or 3 people who were detained yesterday, being killed in the night.
not clear.
Sophie, we were such good. And Ned, how could we forget
make
Ned?
a performance check. Make a performance check, Billy.
Just falls
At
flat.
advantage. At advantage. Yeah. It's interesting as you're listening in. And Billy and Bjorn are just kind of goofing around and doing their thing. You notice that so like I said, there are about 3 guards talking to these 6 people. And the more central figure kind of looks up, and you see this recognition in his eyes, and he literally, while still talking to them, points at Billy.
Do I notice?
Make a perception check. Nope.
Okay, I switch to a one-handed handstand on his shoulder, and I whisper, "Hey, Bjorn, get your hat ready to pass around."
But yeah, and you are actually drawing the attention of a lot of these people. And Naru and Aaron both, you both notice that as this guard is talking and pointing, all 6 of the heads turn, and are also staring at her and Bjorn. And then you see him shift his finger and point out you and Aaron as well.
Or you and
I'm doing the thing where like my hand is just on my forehead
Yep.
and in frustration.
Yeah,
Like
I
my
know
other
what you
hand
mean.
on my head.
I understand what it is. I understand that feeling very well.
I'm gonna say really loudly. I don't have a hat, Billy.
Okay.
Oh,
Guys, you're drawing too much attention.
oh, sorry. Why is that bad?
As
Not in like an angry way, just in like a
as you guys keep like as you're having this conversation amongst yourself, you see the two guards that were flanking the centralized one start making their way through the crowd towards you.
I still don't notice.
Nope.
Billy, get down.
Oh, okay. She will front flip off of the shoulders
Make a
and land
performance check.
beautifully.
I
It had
switched to
better
my
be.
other hand
Yeah,
on my
it's
forehead.
you go from this. You went from two hands on his shoulders handstand to a one hand on his head handstand. And again, at all this time, just holding normal conversation. And with that, you bend your elbow and push off and do a backflip into like if you imagine where like you fall back on your back foot with your arms wide out, where just like a very like aha landing. And you actually get claps. You get like, holy fucking shit! Wow, that was nice.
He bows and bows. Thank you, thank you.
And as you're doing your bows, you just feel an arm like grab the back of your wrist, or grabs your wrist, not the back of your wrist. And as you look towards, there's a guard there, and he, as he's holding you, he says, "The High Richter would like to speak with you."
Really?
And
Are they
don't
looking for a performer?
no. No, actually, all of your party is the High Richter would like.
Okay.
And he
Well,
just
I
kind
mean,
of like looks at you. He lets go of your wrist and he just kind of looks at you expectingly.
I'll gather my friends.
I mean, we're all
Give
right
me
there.
a second.
Yeah, you're all right there.
Oh, I didn't really know if we'd gotten separated.
No, no,
Sorry,
no.
I
No,
was
we're just
focused
sitting
on my
right next to each other.
performance.
I don't know what Bunny is doing this, but I'm just like me and Bunny were trying to like listen in, and then like we both just look over, and you're just doing handstands on top of Bjorn, and I'm just like, oh, and I just start like trying to like hide my face.
Yeah, how are you reacting to all this, Bunny? Or Naru?
I would have been clapping too when she jumped off.
Okay. Yeah, but so this guard is beckoning the four of you.
I mean, I just make a gesture of like, oh.
Wait, I will follow. No worries.
Okay.
I'll take the lead.
Yeah, seeing that at this point, right in because they had been talking right in front of the jailhouse. As you approach, there is a very regally dressed the third guard in that bunch is much more regally dressed than the rest of them, and you believe this probably to be the High Richter. Uh, Yeah, as he sees your party approaching it and seeing, I guess at this point recognizing the crowd before him that they've gathered here, he'll actually motion. He'll motion everyone inside of the jailhouse to at least have an atmosphere of privacy, since it is getting a little crowded.
All right. I'll give one last wave at my devoted fans
Yeah,
before
I
heading
just,
inside.
sure. What, baby?
I just move inside.
Yep, no problem.
Bjorn will duck inside.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So all of you make your way inside. That is fine. That is fine. That is fine. Yeah. What sorry. You get let in and after you're pulled in, he kind of has you separated from those original 6, and so he pulls them aside and continues his conversation a bit. And then we'll address your party in a few minutes, unless you interject in between then and or now and then.
Me being incredibly observant, would I be able to kind of overhear what they're saying?
Yeah, it's a lot of just I don't know how this could have happened. This has never been a problem before. And it's like the dwarf is like, do I really need to be here right now? It's just make an insight check. Yeah, you can assume that the 6 people in front of him are members of the town council, effectively his boss. And he is, yeah, I mean, this is, you can tell from the look on his face, this genuinely never happened before. Someone being killed in the prison. So he's kind of just trying to, beyond the dwarf who just doesn't want to fucking be there right now, they're just asking a lot of questions of like, well, what went wrong? How did they get in? Were there multiple? Like, it's just a lot of like questioning him on how he fucked up.
Good to know.
I'd like
Okay.
to take a look around the room we're in,
Mhm.
see if there's anything interesting or of note to like mark the exits.
You're
All that
kind
fun
of in the
stuff.
entry to this jailhouse. There is, so it's a room that can hold probably 20 people if it's like packed tight. But beyond that, you notice 3 doors that are closed, and a desk that has an armored guard behind it.
Like a secretary,
Yeah,
front
similar
desk
to
type
a
person.
yeah, similar to that. Yeah.
Okay.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Let's see. Perception. Where is
Yeah, and you would notice that there are just there are 3 levers behind him as well.
no?
Anything else anyone wants to do?
And is Bjorn still drunk?
Yes.
Like, how long's it been?
Well,
Alright,
no,
cool.
it would have taken a while for you to walk. So roll a Constitution saving throw at advantage. Yeah, you're fine. It's stained red
Alright.
still, but fine.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, if you'll let if you won't interject, he'll satisfy them to a degree, and then they will proceed to leave as the High Richter comes to talk with you.
I will not proceed. Well, I'm still trying to gather what's just going on.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah. So they'll all leave. I'll say probably everyone but the dwarf gives everyone like a nod of acknowledgement, as like the dwarf's first one out the door. Literally just like as soon as like they decide their enough has been done, she just leaves. But beyond that, the other 5 will give all of you like a just a courteous nod as they also exit. And then the High
All right.
Richter will come speak to you. Yeah. As you've probably heard, the 3 people you brought to us last night didn't make it through the night, and
What?
we're trying to piece that through.
Like they got killed in their cells?
Yes.
That's
Um,
awful.
Well, we think they were killed. They're dead for sure, but they don't have any outward signs. They're. It's just weird that 3 people you brought in last night are just inexplicably dead in the morning. To say the least.
Like they don't have any stab wounds?
No slash marks or stab wounds. They're just dead.
Could they have been poisoned then?
I mean, that's the idea. If there's no stab wounds or slash wounds, they either died naturally or unnaturally.
It is very interesting.
We have. Ooh, I went to the wrong page. Oh no. We have Keldek coming later to see if he can detect poisons in their body, but
Helbeck?
he's a fickle man. Yeah, sorry. Keldek the Unspoken. He's a sage who lives in the tower, and he'll point. It is number 6.
Keldek the Unspoken.
Yep, Keldek. Keldek.
Number 6 is his tower.
Yes. It is a 3-story tower. So, yeah, we're a little unsure of how to proceed at this point. This has never happened before.
Sorry, sir. My name's Billy. What's your name again?
Sorry, I am the High Richter Ardon.
Ardon?
Yeah, Ardon.
The High Richter.
Was there my name is Aaron Barnes, at your service.
Aaron. He'll look at the rest of the group expectantly.
Are you guys gonna introduce yourselves?
No, Bjorn's gonna sit down in a chair and probably break it, I would assume.
There aren't any chairs.
If there aren't any chairs.
No.
Alright, it's gonna lean on the wall then. And just not say anything.
Okay.
Doesn't like being
I'll
inside.
introduce myself.
Okay. So do it.
Oh, I'm Naruzula.
Naru. And the big one?
That's Bjorn.
Yeah, that's Bjorn.
Why is he red?
There was a bit of an accident with some wine. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay, I thought he was just drunk, but okay. Interesting. Anyway, you're the ones who brought in the suspected smugglers.
Yes, we captured them at the abandoned house outside of town. We heard some rumors about it. We went to go investigate and discovered a smuggling spree. And figured the right thing to do was to bring them to you guys.
Well, had we been able to interrogate them, it'd be a lot more convenient. But we were going to handle that in the morning, and then go investigate your claims at the abandoned house. What you said they're smugglers? Did you have any reason to suspect them of smuggling?
Well, we found a bunch of what appeared to be smuggling things, and they also told us.
They told you?
Yeah.
Roll persuasion or deception if you don't want to tell him you have mind control magic. Yeah, depending on what you do or don't want to tell him. Persuasion.
Yeah. I will hold up my hand and just go. I use a little influence, and can I just make like a little like sparkle, like magic sparkle?
roll wisdom before you do that.
No.
yeah, you can.
I mean, magic is not uncommon.
Right, but mind control magic is not great. Because it's mind control magic.
So when he does that,
I'm just trying
He
to
makes-
convince you that we're the good guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna step in and
Yeah,
say,
we're the good
Mind
guys. We just
control.
mind control people.
I didn't mind controlled him. I just made him believe I was his friend.
sir, so,
There's a difference. I didn't force him to do anything.
sir,
He was
I
totally
can
Billy.
explain. Aaron gets a little flustered sometimes, so I'm sorry about that. So, we found a bunch of rugs and other materials that made it seem like they were smuggling goods. We also did find a small boat that they had left in and then came back in. We also did threaten them with the ones that we captured, the ones we gave to you.
Mhm.
I will admit, we threatened them in order to get them to tell us why they were here and what they were doing. And they admitted they were smugglers after we had threatened them. And yes, Aaron was a bit flashy with his threatening, I will admit. But in the end, we got the information and we brought them straight to you, straight to the law to take care of. You want deception or
That's what I'm
persuasion?
thinking right now, because you technically lied there, but I'm trying to decide if you lied by just not telling the truth, or lied by actually, or like by not telling the whole truth, or if you lied by just lying, because I don't think you threatened them for the information. I think they just willfully gave it because you mind controlled them.
Well, we threatened them at first, and
Yeah,
then I just
that's what
cast
I'm.
Charm Person.
Roll luck, Tari. Roll luck.
I'm willing to do deception. I'm just.
Yeah, I know.
And I
know.
did mention that he magically threatened, in a way.
That's
where's
fair.
my
Yeah,
book?
yeah. I'm fine with persuasion.
luck.
I'm fine with persuasion. Yeah, I'm fine with persuasion.
I mean, my
Like,
deception
which
is
would
better.
you like? Yeah, okay. Which are you going for here? Are you trying to be deceptive or not?
Yeah, that's the key part. Are you trying to convince him that we're okay, or trying to lie to him?
Both. I'm trying to hide the fact that you used mind magic. So I think that is a bit deceptive.
Yeah, okay. So let's.
I'm
yeah, let's-
implying
say
that the magic you
deceptive.
used was not mind magic.
Yeah, so go with deception then. Okay. That's much better than what he rolled. Let me. Yeah. Okay. After giving like a hard stare at Aaron, he'll look back to Billy and go, "Okay, maybe you shouldn't let him speak first. A lot of things might get misconstrued if that happens."
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind for any future conversations. And I'll glance at Aaron.
Yeah, he's like.
I give
His
you a
eyes
finger
are
gun.
definitely squinted at you, Aaron.
I give him the finger gun. See a little.
Oh, those book types, so good with information, not necessarily with people.
Right.
Yeah, I'm like holding one book, and I have like two more books
Yeah.
strapped to my side.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Anyway, we were going to send out people to the house later today, but with all this mess, we probably won't be able to do it until at least tomorrow. Is there anything in particular that we need to be wary of, or where we need to head in the house, or should it be just very apparent what's going on?
We did kill some skeletons that were animated.
There is a
But they
bait.
shouldn't get back up.
I'm pretty sure we left the trapdoor open.
You did.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the basement has a corridor that goes down to the sea. And that's where all the smuggling goods were, all the rugs and stuff.
Okay.
I think Aaron's right. We did leave the trap door open, so animals might have gotten in there or might get in there overnight.
Right.
But that would be my only worry.
Yeah, we're not too concerned about animals just
booby traps or things like that.
They go down there and they find like a drunk raccoon.
Oh, yeah, I
Out of
remember.
character,
There-
do they go down there and see a goat? Out of character.
Maybe you don't know.
No, I would imagine our pets are with us because
Yeah.
we were done
Okay.
with the house.
I was just wondering if Ramsey stayed there because he was enjoying himself so much.
No. Oh, I almost forgot. There are these acid slime things on the ceiling in some of the cave corridors, so be careful about that and look up.
Okay, we'll keep watching
Oh yeah, I
that.
forgot about those.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I didn't because they hurt a lot.
You'll be at the snapping line, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The snapping line.
It'll take us a couple of days to get this sorted out, but we'll probably call for you.
We'll have word sent out to you to meet at the town hall, and we'll talk further on this, or the council hall, and we'll talk further on this then. The council hall is number 14.
Oh, it's a large brick building. Got it.
Yep.
Okay, that sounds good. Is there anywhere else we should like visit in town while we wait? Any good spots?
Uh, the market. I'm busy a lot of the time. I don't do much around town. I'm going to be honest with you.
All right.
Thank you very much for your time, Arodin?
Ardon.
Ardon. I wrote that wrong.
Ardon.
Ardon?
Don.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put Rood.
Ooh, it could be actually. I'm changing the spelling. Ardawn. Ardon. I like that better.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ardon.
You're welcome.
Or should I say, Mr. Ardon?
If you say anything, it should be the High Richter Ardon. But
Apologies.
Let's go. I'm very sorry.
Okay. Well, we'll call for you at the snapping line. I mean, I don't have to tell you, but don't leave town until we've resolved this.
Sure, of course.
Okay. And yeah, you head out. The eyes of the crowd gathered in front of the barracks seem to all be on you, interested in what you got pulled aside for. Oh, excuse me.
I'll do like a cartwheel
Okay.
and bow again.
Roll performance. Yeah,
Oh, no.
I think you just have advantage on performance checks, though, is the thing. What does your feat give again?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
actor. I
Yeah.
have advantage.
Right, yeah. So it's just like, yeah, you do a really cool cartwheel. Oh, real quick. That's what I was gonna ask. Bunny, can you roll stealth for me, real quick? I want to see if it
Yeah.
automatically gives you disadvantage.
Should. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So give me 1 second, because I think I can do something cool for Billy.
Oh, I also have advantage on all of my deception checks.
Yeah.
So
Oh, shit.
so yeah, my deception earlier. It would have still been the 22.
Yeah. No problem.
But yeah, deception is always going to be better for me.
Okay, so let me see if this works, because that's all that was typed there. Actor feet. Mod, and then just do Okay. Do a performance check for me.
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Where did it go? Oh no. There it is.
Hmm.
So the snapping line is number 13.
Do a stealth check for me.
Okay. Wait,
Yeah.
I shouldn't be wearing heavy armor.
No, I'm messing with something. Just give me a second. That does say. Oh god, it's so tiny. Oh. Oh. Okay. Give me a performance check. Game. Chill. Ugh.
There is no chill.
No, it's not working.
That's okay. I'll just remember.
I thought it would be cool if I could make it so that it auto gave advantage, but I cannot. Such.
Oh, we should also, after we check in at the inn, maybe we should check out the market. It might be good for us to stock up on a few things, like health potions. I still hurt, which is
Yeah,
fine.
I want to buy a few things.
Okay, so you guys want to just go to town effectively, literally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, that's easy enough. At the snapping line, it would be 1 silver per room per night, which isn't terrible.
I cry that the people did not throw money at me for my beautiful performance.
Did
roll
we
on.
distribute gold?
We distributed the gold we got. The just pure gold, not. We haven't sold any items though.
Yeah, just the pure gold.
Yeah, you should have gotten 11.
Okay.
I don't think I added that.
No problem. Yeah, so it'd be 1 silver per room per night. At the snapping line. And then you want it like any what do you want? Like just normal food and shit like that?
Yeah.
So I think that would just fall under like rations if you want to buy some rations.
So I'll also. So. Hello. To the barkeep. What's your name?
Artie. Oh, actually,
Nice
no.
to meet you,
Snapping line
Artie.
actually has a person there. One second. That's right. I was like, I don't fucking know, man. A Hana wrist.
I'm sorry?
Hana wrist.
Hana.
Hanna. Hana. And then wrist. R-I-S-T.
Lovely to meet you. I'm Billy.
Hello,
I was
Lily.
wondering if me and my friends could get some rooms for the next day or few days.
Sure.
Like
They're
a
about
week.
they're 1 silver apiece per night per room.
I also have a request. If you could give the big one, that's my friend Bjorn. If you could make sure to give him the first room that you come across in
Oh,
this tavern. Is that one available?
it is.
Lovely. Thank you.
Okay. Do you know how long you'll be staying, or will you just be paying day to day?
Week.
A week.
A week?
Yes.
Yeah, a week.
So 4 rooms for a week.
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be 28 silver.
I pay my share.
I pay my share.
I'll pay my share.
Okay.
I'll pay mine too.
Fantastic. Yeah, she'll just hand each of you a key. They all have numbers that's on the top of them that, when you head upstairs, correspond to numbers on the doors.
Yeah, Bjorn
and-
just opens the first one.
Yeah, and again, it's locked. As you grab.
Wait. I step in front of Bjorn for a second and I'm like, can I see that key?
Sure. Hands her
And
the
I
key and then
unlock-
goes to.
I'm still in front. Bjorn, I want to show you something. I want to show you something. I take the key and with an elaborate flourish, I put it in the lock and I turn it. Then I take the key out. Now the door is unlocked.
Is it unlocked though?
I mean, that's the key to this room.
Is it?
I
Yes.
specifically asked that they gave him this room.
Yes.
I
No,
hope so.
the door doesn't unlock. What?
Bjorn opens it anyways.
All right. And there's your room, Bjorn.
All right. Yeah, Bjorn's gonna go in.
Yeah, the door opens. There's
a little disappointed.
Yeah, there's definitely a smell of fish. But beyond that, it's good enough. It's a room. You've stayed in worse.
Stayed in a room coated in blood.
That's true.
I feel like the smell isn't so bad compared to the armor I was wearing.
That is also true. As you all just hear,
Ramsey, quiet time.
Oh, where's my duck?
he's right behind you. Just
Yeah.
Right. What are y'all doing?
I would have put down my extra stuff.
Okay.
I'd like to do some shopping, and then I want to take a look at this book.
Yeah. If you want to shop anything that's in like the general goods section of the PHB is fine to get.
Okay.
So. What?
Do they have any armor? Like an armor shop?
There's a blacksmithy.
What'd you say?
I was saying there is a blacksmithy.
Yeah, there is a blacksmithy. Let me see.
They might not have like all armor available.
Do you remember
like,
what
just
number that
ready to
was,
go.
baby?
17.
Thank you.
17.
Flipping my notebook back and forth constantly.
Yeah, he can make stuff for you, but it would take time. It's not like he just has
Right.
like a selection of goods at hand.
For a Goliath.
Yeah, because they would have to be custom fit.
How would I find the general goods section?
That
Here?
is going to be on page. Come on.
I don't.
140. 150. Sorry. Adventuring gear.
I don't have the book.
Oh, then let me just take a fucking picture. And I'll post it in the Saltmarsh channel.
During our 2-week hiatus,
Mm-hmm.
I definitely was going to the Salt Trap channel instead of the Salt Marsh channel for looking for updates for like a good week.
Oh no.
That link should work.
Or yeah,
just-
or the picture works.
Well, those let you select them and
Read them.
Yeah. So if you yeah. So anything on that list is probably fine to get. There might be some things that aren't available, but just
can't buy an elephant.
well, that's
You
not
sure?
on the list
I just
posted.
spotted that was on there.
That's not on the list I posted. So why don't we go with the picture I posted?
Yeah, but they don't have the description.
Do you really need a description of what a torch is?
I mean,
Or what about a shovel? Do you need to know what a shovel is? A quiver? An iron pot?
Hmm.
it's also good to have the descriptions of them if I want to buy a kit.
Ooh, I should just make Bjorn carry around a ladder.
A 10-foot tall ladder. It.
So when can we buy the elephant?
Well, first you have to beat somewhere where there is an elephant. So that's kind of a issue. Is
What
lack
was
of
the type
elephantitis.
again? Because, let's see. Go back. Items. What type of items did you specifically say again?
I think there should be considered adventuring gear, but I'm not 100% sure.
There it is.
But rations are 5 silver pieces per day's worth of rations if you want to stock up on them, but that's not super big deal. I don't really track food all that often because, like, you know, unless we're doing like a survival campaign, but we're not.
Let's see. Holy water. What would it be called?
Holy water?
Where could I go to find potions of healing?
They're in that section.
Are they? Why?
They're 50 gold a piece.
Oh, I see.
Alright, it's just your picture's very
Sorry.
small.
Sorry.
So I'm trying to get it to work on here, and it's not popping up here for some reason.
Yeah, potions of healing are 50 gold a piece. They're on the right
Is it
side
not
towards the
considered
middle.
adventuring gear?
They're really the only common magic item that was in the game before Xanathar's Guide to Monsters. Here, I'm gonna let the doggos go pee pee real quick. Come on.
Right.
Athena, let's go potty.
Oh yeah, potion of healing isn't on the website. That's not considered. It's
Considered a magic
considered
item.
a magic item,
Yeah.
and I gave a list of all non-magic items.
And so it was back in the day, back in my day, it was the only common magic item, so it wasn't really considered a magic item. Because it's just common.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, those are 50 gold a piece. But yeah. No, come on.
I would like to buy a healer's kit and 2 scroll cases.
Sure. No problemo.
So I'm looking through the list of items just on the D&D thing. It's a portable hole. It's pretty funny to read about.
Yeah, that's a magic item though.
Yeah, it's got a good picture. I just think it's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fun one.
Yeah.
There's also a portable ram.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Baby, do you have the identify spell?
I do not.
Okay.
Not yet.
So yeah, just to remind all of you, you also have that bag and the stone that radiated magic aura.
Yeah, I wanted to investigate the bag at some point, but the
Okay.
books were a higher priority for Aaron.
Okay, that's fine.
Maybe we could find someone who could identify them for us.
Player-wise, I know what that bag is already.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter what the player knows.
I know.
Maybe we could check out that temple. Maybe they have someone who could identify it. I know temples have magic-y people.
Sometimes.
Well, there also was that unspoken Keldek guy.
Oh yeah, but he seemed busy.
I mean, we didn't see him.
Yeah, but they said they would have to trying to get him to do something for them, and we're a bit less important than the other guy, Ardon.
What you guys
Do I see any large weapons for sale?
Roll luck. and then tell me what you
Alright.
get.
Alright. 16.
No, no. No one's gonna make something that they can't use. So no, there would not be.
Well, I don't mean like enormous weapons, but I mean like, large two-handed weapons.
Yeah, I'll say the blacksmith has a halberd, and a great sword.
Halberd and a greatsword. Alright.
Has Ramsey brought me any gifts yet?
Depends on what you mean by gift. No, I honestly hadn't thought about that, so I'll take that into consideration. Yeah, Ramsey's kind of been with you guys, like, so features like the giving, because I think there's a thing where they can get you like like a day's worth of food,
Yeah.
and bring you gifts. That's something that can happen when you're traveling, but like you're in a town right now, so
Because I've been generous so that he could bring me sticks.
right.
Let's see.
I also feel
Nope.
like most of the things, specifically for Ramsey, I feel like most of the things he might bring you would be less than intact.
Oh, I'll point out. Hey Naru, look! That stand's selling all kinds of different soaps.
Oh, okay. I should probably buy some just in case I find more cool armor that needs to be washed.
Wouldn't hurt. Also, watch this. Hey Bjorn! You know,
Yeah.
I heard that some of those soaps that they're selling over there, if you eat them, it might actually
No,
make you
no.
grow.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Bjorn,
Wait,
don't listen to her. Soap doesn't
Bjorn's
taste.
Bjorn's looking at some swords right now, so he's not listening too hard.
I think if Bjorn's at the blacksmith, I think everyone's pretty split up at this point. I don't think
no, that's
Bjorn's
fair.
in the
That's
area.
fair.
I gotcha.
Because the market is at number 9, and I believe the blacksmith is what, 13?
17.
17. Yeah,
17.
yeah, you're nowhere near each other.
Darn it.
I would like to.
Buy a signal whistle.
I want to try to sell off our shit. Our vast growing supply of just miscellaneous crap.
Oh yeah, throw a longsword in there as well, because I'm not gonna use it.
Don't sell the erotic poetry.
Well,
I mean,
you
I can
should have
make a
those
list.
written down, Bunny.
Oh yeah, those are on me. Those aren't in the party loot.
Okay, I'll remove it from party loot then.
Did you clean the longsword? Because that's the one you got from this guy with the plate armor, right?
Yes.
Did you clean that longsword too?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would have cleaned it at the same time we cleaned the armor.
Yeah, that would have been fine then.
So, sorry. Like a greatsword +1, +2, +3, blah blah blah.
No, they just have normal.
Just a greatsword. Could I talk him into making a greatsword +1?
So that's magic.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I gotcha. I see now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say a +1 greatsword too is also like rare.
It's uncommon.
Roll, yeah. Roll luck. And then tell me what you get.
19.
So there's this, it's not in 5th edition, but I'm actually down for it. There is a concept of masterwork. He could make you a masterwork, so it wouldn't be magical, but it would still have that +1 benefit, but it would be quite expensive.
Okay, I gotcha. Probably more than the amount of gold that I have currently.
Well, it'd be roughly 500 gold for a masterwork weapon.
More than the current amount of gold that I have.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, it would be the cost of the weapon plus 500 gold.
Yeah, I have 41.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
Anyone else doing anything?
I would like to check out the temple, see if I can see who they're worshiping.
Oh yes, give me. Sorry, I'm cuddling with a doggo. Let me uncuddle doggo so I can get book. Can you give me that number, please?
Yeah, the temple's at 26.
26. Cool. I was on the wrong.
So
page.
I'm gonna walk. Oh god, 26 is so far. I'm gonna pass by everything.
Yeah, that's the Temple of Procan. Um, it's
What?
a Procan, Procan.
Propane.
Propane and propane accessories.
I don't know who Procan is.
Well,
I don't know 5e gods.
it is a long-standing sea god temple.
I'll wave over one of the
Real quick,
priests.
baby.
Hmm?
Baby. Increase your luck score by 1. I just decided.
How do I edit that? Oh, here.
Yep. So
I change it from like 11 to 12?
Yep, and then you get a +2 instead of, or no, you get a +1 instead of a +0.
Oh, yeah. So 20 plus 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, what were you saying, Tari?
I'll wave over one of the priests. Would it be okay if I offered offerings to my god as well here? Or
No, that
no?
that'd be a little strange.
That's
All
heresy,
right.
I think.
I mean, some temples that I've gone to have been like multi-purpose for a bunch of different faiths, so I didn't know if yours was just devoted to one deity or multiple.
It
That's all I
is.
was asking.
It is. It is.
Okay. Can you tell me more about your deity?
Yes. Okay, there it is.
He
Oh,
very
sorry.
excitedly jumps at the opportunity to
Yes.
tell you about his deity. Is he?
Yes.
Yes!
I'll look it up. I'll look it up.
No, I will read it.
Yeah.
Procon is a chaotic neutral deity of the sea and weather. He offers his clerics access to the Tempest domain. Oh, hey, look at that. He's embodied in the sudden storm that overtakes a ship, battering it with monstrous waves and howling winds that give way to peaceful and calm weather in the space of a moment. Yeah, if you're on the sea, it's pretty good to worship him. If you don't want to die.
Well, thank you.
Sure. Do you need anything else?
No, I guess that's it. I'll leave the temple.
Have a good day. Procon be
You
with
too.
you.
Thank you. Rakdos be with you too.
Who?
Oh, gosh.
It's already gone.
Yeah, I know. I figured.
How best? How best? I know. I would like to go back to the market and just set down some sort of bag.
Sure.
I have a. I'm sure I have a bag.
Yeah, that's fine. You
And
could literally buy one for 2 copper.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna perform. This is in service to my deity.
Roll a performance check. How extreme are you Motherfucker! I clicked a bookmark. I'm so bad at this. I have one job.
20 or 26.
Yeah. Yeah, you actually roll. Fuck it. Roll a d20.
The D20? Okay.
+5. +5.
Oh.
Yeah, you actually end up netting 17 silver just performing in this square.
That's pretty good.
That's really good. And I'll say that takes up like an hour of performance. Nets you about a dollar or a gold 7 silver, which should be noted. A day's worth of service in the military is a gold. So, yeah,
You did
getting
really,
Not
really
too
well.
extreme, but the spiked chain did come out for a little bit.
Oh god.
Um,
In a kinky way?
at some point, I would like to, by the way, find someone to sell our loot with, if someone wants to join for that.
What loot in particular are you trying to sell?
I made a list.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the value off the top of my head of 2 items. That's the longsword and the ornate pipe we got.
So the longsword would be the value of a longsword divided by 2.
Okay. Like handbook, come here. The ornate pipe, I don't think we got a
Oh,
price for. It was
sorry.
just an ornate
I
pipe.
forgot about that. The one you got off of the Seben guy?
I think so, yeah.
The magic item?
Well, I would know it's magic now.
Yeah, it's definitely magic.
Okay. Yes, the magic item.
Yeah. You want to sell it?
No.
Okay.
Now that I realize it's magic, no.
I described what it did. You had
Oh
asked.
yeah, it like makes
Yeah.
shapes. When you smoke it, essentially. So I was gonna sell off the 2 blue quartz, the loaded dice, unless someone wants to keep that.
Okay. How much are the blue quartz worth?
10 gold each.
Okay, you can sell those. Make a. Wait, are you? Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna list everything I'm selling, or I would like to sell.
I think yeah we'll just kind of go down the line because I think it's important.
Okay.
So the quartz 20 gold is fine. You can do that. That's not an issue. Next.
Unless someone wants to keep it, the loaded dice.
I'd like to keep those.
All right. The oilskin coat worth 5 gold.
That would be fine. You could sell that.
Okay. The porcelain doll, with jade eyes, they're worth 10 gold each.
That would they would just rip the eyes out. That would be fine.
I don't really care
That's
about
another
the
20, then another 5.
Yeah, I'm keeping track.
Okay.
The alchemist supplies. I don't think any of us are trained in alchemy, so
Yeah, those could just be sold straight up.
that's 20 gold.
Mhm.
The ribs.
That's gonna require a check, a charisma-based check to sell. That'll be an investigation to find someone who would even buy them, and then to convince them to buy them.
Also the skull, the rose, and the apple.
Yeah. So the skull and the rose and the apple would be fine. It's just the skull and the ribs that are a problem.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could sell the rose. Make a charisma check for the rose and the apple. 15. Yeah, you can actually sell them at double their value.
Yeah. So it's 20 gold for both of those.
Am I here for everyone else?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, you're not on the site though.
Not on the site. Oh, I probably just loaded in because I got your thing.
You just loaded.
Yeah.
If you'd want, you could always ask Billy to try and sell the bones.
Bones!
Knowing how good I am at spinning things.
True. Yeah, that's why I wanted to ask if anyone wanted to come with me for selling. And then can I just sell the longsword to like the smithy?
Yeah, like I said, that they would just do half of what.
All right, I'm just gonna write 7 gold. Cool. All right. So yeah, I guess after Billy's show, I know she's better off fucking lying than I am.
Yeah, and I think
Performing.
I
Thank
think
you.
in a lot of cases you like walked up and you were like, "Hey, you want to buy this golden skull?" And they were like, "The fuck is wrong with you?"
Yeah.
All right. So I'll tell a tale of how valuable they are, how they used to belong to some very important person,
Sure,
yada
sure,
yada.
sure.
Deception.
So first roll an investigation check to see if you can find anyone who would buy them.
Okay.
You definitely can. Yeah, and then give me that deception at advantage. Kick W. Yeah. They'll buy them again for double the price because they're unique items.
Sweet. So 680, another 80 there. Nice.
Very nice.
So we got 80 for them.
Mhm.
Okay.
How much
All
does
right.
that leave us?
We in total earned 172 gold.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Now,
Divided by
okay.
4.
Well, that's good. Okay. Party question: are we still at the point where we are individually giving everyone a divvy of the gold, or should we start collecting actual party money and keeping it in one spot?
It'd be good to do small amounts of both, I think.
I
like divided by
I
five?
personally would recommend for you selling all that stuff up, just put it in the party loot.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
thinking.
suggest.
That works.
I'm just gonna put it in the party.
And then you also have the Mariner's armor.
Yeah, I did not sell. I specifically did not sell that.
Okay.
I forget what type of armor was the Mariner's armor?
It's medium.
Medium. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What do you guys do?
Ramsey wear it.
Wait, what?
I'll just put the Mariner's armor on Ramsey. That way he can breathe underwater. It'll be fine.
Does he even need to breathe?
I don't know. Maybe.
All right, so I'm gonna put the money at the very top.
Okay.
But so everything in our party loot. The only thing I'm considering that like Aaron himself is carrying is the 2 spell books. Otherwise we have an ornate pipe, set of loaded dice, Mariner's armor, which is considered scale mail. We have a naval book, a book called Luz and her minions. We have the parchment of coded messages with the bullseye lantern. We have a very expensive wine bottle, and we have a bag that is still empty but somehow weighs 5 pounds. That I will investigate after I read my books, unless someone else wants to investigate it.
Yeah. I feel like you and I have been talking a lot. So is there anything you want to do, Bunny? Or Bill?
I'll buy 1 bar of soap. I'm still looking at the soaps.
For the past 2 hours, she's been contemplating which scent
Yeah.
to hit.
Soap is very serious business.
The lavender is very subtle, but apple is more fruity and strong.
Hey, Naru!
Yeah.
Do you want to explore the rest of the town with me? There's lots of places I don't know what they are.
Sure.
Hey! So we know 1, 2, and 3. What's 4? Let's go to this weird gray building.
Huh.
Or if you don't want us to do that, I see we can just go back to the inn as well.
I think his mic is dead again.
Oh no, Icy is gone.
How do I
Rip
delete this
Icy.
soap? I accidentally put 2.
If when you're looking at your items, the number on the left, you should be able to just click it and just change the quantity.
Oh, okay.
Unless it's like 2 different items, then at the very bottom of all the items list on the right hand side, there's like a lock. If you click that, it will let you reorganize it, and then the
okay.
red button on the right is basically delete.
Yeah, that did it.
I've been kind of organizing mine in things, and basically things I care about that I want to know what I have, I put near the top, and then everything else I just let, because there's so many other fucking miscellaneous shit. I just let everything else be. But I've definitely my proficiencies in languages, my features and traits, I've organized them by like what I use the most. Same with weapons.
Can you hear me now? Hello?
Now
Yeah.
I can hear you.
If I mute my mic, I have to unplug and replug the dongle. I don't know what's fucking going
Then
on.
do not mute your mic.
Yeah, don't mute your
Easy
mic then.
fix.
But I was going to the bathroom.
Mute
No.
Discord then.
ASMR.
Okay.
We will listen.
Okay, cool. So, Jesus fucking Christ. You want to know what 4 was?
Yeah, we can go to 4.
Oh,
4.
so you're going up along on like the plateau thing.
Wait, that's
For a
up?
walk.
I thought that was down.
I thought it was up.
It's up.
Yeah,
I thought it like overlooked.
number 4, it's a house at the edge of town overlooking the sea. Is all you can tell from just walking up to it.
That's boring.
So, just general question.
Mhm.
Is 3 higher up than 4? Like,
No.
in altitude?
No.
3 is lower than
4,
4,
5, and
altitude-wise?
6 are on a hill.
They're on a hill. Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
That looks backwards from the drawing, but that's fine. Just from my
Yeah.
perspective.
I can see it both ways.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can as well, but it's like because down here is like, oh yes, dear. Okay. Yeah, later, probably. Yeah, so this is like ocean cliff, and so it's up and then down. Okay. Am I?
So Naren,
Oh yeah, I am coming through.
do you worship anyone?
Yeah, I worship Thor.
It's awesome. Have you heard about Rakdos?
Oh my god.
I haven't actually.
Oh, he's great. He just wants everyone to have fun.
Well, that sounds nice.
Yeah. Does your god like to party?
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
yeah.
Good talk. Good talk. Hmm.
Continue the conversation, bunny.
I feel like a lot of people don't really understand what my religion does in my circus.
So what's it about?
Well, we think life is really important. And so we want to remind people of the fragility of it. So we perform these amazing stunts and dangerous, rarely deadly, um, things, and just to show how awesome life is. And people often just think it's just blood and terror, but and it is, but it's more. Plus, it's just a lot of fun.
So are people like okay with it being deadly?
That's just a part of life. Death is inevitable after all, so might as well enjoy life to the fullest. And so, might as well cause a bit of chaos. After all, order is boring. And since I want to enjoy life and we want to enjoy life, why be boring? So that house we passed by,
Mm-hmm.
I want to ding dong ditch them.
Oh,
Well,
no.
doorbells don't
We're gonna get kicked out of
exist,
town.
So
I'm gonna knock on the door and then go hide behind a bush.
okay. So issue. There aren't any bushes nearby.
No bushes? That's sad.
Yeah,
No,
look at the
no.
house.
There's a tree. How far is that? There's a tree roughly 200 feet away.
Sad.
Yeah. I mean, you could hide around the house. You could like run around to the side if you
Yeah,
wanted to do
I'll
that.
do that.
Okay.
And I won't tell Naru that I'm doing that, so Naru will just be there.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay. So you walk from the road. Do you follow her from the road, Naru, to approach the house?
Yeah, because I figure we were like kind of standing close
Okay.
to it to just look
Yeah.
at it.
Yeah. So Billy walks up on the porch and knocks on the door, and then I need you to roll a stealth check for me, Billy, as you duck down. Yeah. And it's weird. She knocks and dashes to the side, and you lose sight of her. And you're just standing there, having freshly knocked on a door, or having a door freshly knocked upon.
Oh, no.
You gonna do anything? As you see
Uh,
Billy sprint off.
could I like run too?
Sure. Are you running, or are you trying to hide?
I'll try to hide.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you're in full plate, remember?
Yeah, you cling, 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 and you run the same direction you thought you saw Billy go. Anything else you're doing?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you get behind cover and you're sitting there. You're waiting. And you're waiting. 2 minutes go by. 3 minutes go by. No one's come to the door.
Not towards the door. That's sad. We'll emerge. And wasn't that exhilarating?
No, not really.
Okay then, what do you want to do?
How about we keep going up the road and seeing what else there is around here?
Okay.
Bunny's a little explorer.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Bjorn, what would you be doing about now? Because you just like you try to get a sword and then
I
that
was
was
looking at swords
Alright,
and
can you
talking
still
to a
hear me?
blacksmith.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was looking at swords and was talking to a blacksmith about making a sword, and he told me it'd be really fucking expensive.
Really?
What number was the blacksmithery?
17.
17.
17. Okay.
Indeed.
I figure I probably looked for a large building.
Yeah, the
14?
closest one would be 14 or
Oh, 18 is pretty big.
it's more like a warehouse than it is a building, but yeah, I guess 18 would work too.
And I'd probably go try to knock on the door to see why are they so large.
I mean, you can just clearly see it's a fishmonger's plant. So
Okay.
like I imagine it's a long, relatively short warehouse. So like 16 and 14 are bigger, like they're tall as well as being large size. This one is shorter and wide. And like I said, you can just see like degutting and shit like that going on inside.
Gotcha. Not as exciting because it's not tall.
Right.
So what's the tallest one?
Probably 16.
Would
16.
Keldek's tower be tall?
Yeah,
it's a tower?
It's 3 stories tall.
And it's on a hill.
Oh, here
True.
it's actually covered up for some stupid fucking reason on
By the 6.
Oh, that's a tree.
Uh,
So I guess it's that spire at the or that like the spire at the top of it.
is that the tallest thing in sight?
Yeah, I would say just due to the fact that it's already on a hill, yeah, that would definitely be the tallest thing.
Yeah, okay, Bjorn's gonna go there.
Okay. It'll take.
Nice.
I
We're
would
also here.
assume that Bjorn would witness, because he'd probably come around
Mhm.
from like. Actually, he'd probably just make a beeline, right? Like, I think he'll just. Is that a hill or is that like a cliff?
That's a cliff.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, he probably can't climb that.
Yeah, it would be really difficult, and if you
So
fell really bad.
right, not something I was planning on doing. So let me see if I can remember how to do. Like to here, right? Then like
Mhm.
down this way.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah. Hey, look, it's Billy and Bjorn
Yeah.
doing. What are they doing? Anyways.
Yeah, they're being weird, definitely.
Yeah, definitely very weird.
Okay, so here we'll get back to all of you at number 6 in a minute. What are you doing, Aaron?
After I would sell everything and
Mhm.
buy what I want to buy, I would just go back to the tavern and just start researching the books. I'd probably start with the giant one.
No, I have
Uh,
that one.
oh yeah, okay, then I guess I would research the Ye Secrets of Ye Philosopher's Stone. Just start reading it.
Yeah. So.
It's
Like
still
I
This.
feel
pronounced
like I feel like Aaron's like plan of attack would be to read it and then to reread it, and then like in my own book,
Yeah.
like make notes and then like try to like start connecting things. And like I'm gonna be
So.
reading it probably like 5 times if I like
Yeah.
really want to get into it.
Over the course of 8 hours, you decipher that this book contains instructions for creating a philosopher's stone.
Oh shit!
Yep.
Can I guess what the secret ingredient is?
There is no secret ingredient. They're just ingredients.
souls.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. The
Yeah.
human souls.
Yeah.
They'll
So.
start looking under the city, see if there's a very large circle.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's. Yeah. That's what you decipher. It takes you a long time because it's a lot of like
Oh
going back
yeah.
over and shit like that.
So it's safe to say that's pretty much the rest of my entire day.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You guys are up at 6-ish, right?
Yeah.
So you want to just go and talk with him? Like, or do you want to knock on the door? Sorry.
Bjorn's kind of leading this one.
Oh yeah. Bjorn will knock in his way. Knock very loudly.
Okay. Yeah. Roll luck for me, actually.
Sure. Give me a sec.
Okay, he is home. So yeah, after a very very loud knock, you hear, "Give me a minute," and you'll hear like a as he descends his tower. And as the door opens before you, you see a dusty skin, bald head, and bright red silk turban. 7 foot tall human male before you.
7 foot?
7 foot?
He's 7 feet tall.
He's short.
I'm 5 foot tall.
Can I help
I'm
you?
9 foot tall.
Hello?
uh,
Can I help you?
did Billy want to say something? Because Bjorn doesn't know what's going on.
You're the one who knocked.
You're the one who knocked.
Isn't Billy standing
he's
right
just staring at you.
there?
Hey, yes, I'm standing here, but you're the one who knocked.
Yeah, you just walked up to a door, knocked, and then you're like, does anyone else want to say anything?
Yeah. Yeah, so Bjorn will look at him, recognizing that he is taller than most humans, but still short compared to him. Will ask why is he the tallest thing in this town?
I don't know. I was born this way? Probably. Magic? I don't know.
No, I mean your tower.
Oh, because I built it that way?
Oh, can I climb it?
No?
Oh. Well, okay. Bjorn's gonna walk off.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Are you Mr. Keldek?
I am...
Wonderful. My name's Billy. I'm part of the group that transported the three prisoners that unfortunately passed away inside of their cell. Have you had a chance to examine them yet?
I have. It was a curious. I couldn't detect any poisoned or poisons or wait, actually wait, sorry, let me think. Is that even a fucking wizard spell?
What?
Detect detect poison.
Excellent question.
That might not even be a wizard spell. It doesn't say who gets it. Oh my god, this is why I hate you. You're not that good D&D Beyond. Cleric, Druid, Paladin, Ranger. Nope! Wasn't able to detect shit! I don't...
Why did they go to him?
They didn't! They actually went to that cleric guy you talked to!
You said him, otherwise I would have asked the cleric.
I mixed it up! We can just pretend that you talked to the cleric. Yeah, he would have said that he detected poison.
Cleric said
Did
he
he
detected
know-
poison.
What?
Nothing, sorry.
Did he
Are we-
know what kind of poison?
You identify the kind of poison. Well, shit. Give me a second. Yeah, he would have, he would have... How does that work? I guess, yeah, he would have described it as something called assassin's blood.
What's the priest's name again?
The priest's name was, one second, go to flip to that page. You didn't ask.
Oh, I didn't ask.
You did not.
Rip. Never mind then. You don't have to tell me.
Yep. Get wrecked.
Priest detected assassin's blood.
I believe that's a poison in 5th edition. Let me check.
I think it's something I can buy.
Maybe.
Yeah, I can buy it. It's one of the adventuring gear things.
From that website or from the page I sent you?
From the website.
Right, ignore the website.
I can't read what's the page. The picture's too small.
Click on it and zoom in.
And
You
then
could,
it gets
you
blurry.
you could open original and then just have it in your browser and zoom
Yeah, you
in.
have to hit open original.
Okay. Anyways.
That is not what he found. It was not assassin, but I'll give you a name later.
Okay.
So it's not Assassin's Blood.
It is not, because I just read it and that doesn't actually do all that much.
In that case, this
I mean,
conversation with
plot-wise,
Keldek.
it could.
Wait, what'd you say?
I was just saying, plot-wise, it could.
Right, but, you know, I have a PDF I bought off a DM's Guild that has much better poisons in it.
Got it.
Okay, so what am I talking to Keldek for then?
Identifying magic items.
Oh yeah. Are you able to identify magical items?
I I am.
That's wonderful. How much would that be if to employ you to identify a few of my magical items?
Make a straight charisma check. For you...
Hmm?
I could do it for a favor.
Favor? What kind of favor?
I don't have anything in mind right now, but
Oh, that's the most dangerous kind of favor.
they are indeed. Though it's up to you at the end of the day.
Well, so out of character, who is holding onto the party loot? I would imagine it's Aaron, because he's
Yeah.
at, like,
Yeah,
the
I am.
inn.
Indeed.
Well, I don't have it on me, but it's at the inn where I'm staying.
Okay.
I would... Sure, favor. I can give that. Would you be willing to come to the tavern with me either today or maybe tomorrow?
I would rather
To identify?
not. I'd rather not leave my tower, but you're
Oh,
welcome to bring it here. I should be here.
then I'll do that.
Okay,
Thank you for your time.
of course.
Oh, and one other thing. My friend Bjorn over there, the big one, he's looking for ways
Midnight.
to
Sorry, real
grow
quick.
even
Real quick.
taller.
Midnight Tears.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a nasty one. That'll do it. That'll fucking do it. Yeah, that'll do it.
My friend Bjorn is looking for ways to grow even taller. I think he wants to become a giant. Do you know of any potions or spells or anything like that that would help him with that?
Yes?
And?
Uh, and, yeah, there are a multitude of spells and potions that could help one temporarily become larger.
Ah, but is there anything that would be permanent?
Uh, Let me see if he fucking knows his spells exist.
I don't think does the permanent spell exist in 5e?
Nope.
That's what I thought.
And I rolled a natural one for if he knows if wish is a thing. So, nope.
All right, well, still, thank you for your time. I'll go and grab the magical item and I'll be back.
I will see you then.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Close his door.
So, I'll go back to the tavern then. Aaron, are you in your room?
If there's tables in the tavern, then I would just be there.
There are.
I would have like, yeah, I would have like the philosopher book in front of me, and then like my own like coded journal, and I'm just kind of like reading and then like taking notes at the same time.
I'll go and sit right next to you. Hey,
Um,
Aaron.
Okay.
So I learned something interesting. Our 3 prisoners,
Uh-huh.
they were killed by a poison called Midnight Tears.
Would I know what that is?
History, medicine at disadvantage.
Nope.
Okay. Cool.
Roll because of your origins, Billy. Just roll straight medicine.
Because of my origins.
Yeah.
I would think his origins, because
Yeah,
he's
I would
so
be like,
spooky.
Nope. Nope. Okay.
I don't even have a modifier on
Yeah,
that.
no,
That was just a
you were
17.
looking for a natural 20, so it's fine. Okay.
So, you are so good at researching and everything. So I thought, good for you to know.
What was the name of it again?
Midnight Tears. Also, where was that sword? Or not sword. Where is the item we didn't know what it was?
I mean,
The-
technically, there's
the-
3 of them.
3 of them.
We don't know. Technically, we don't know what the Mariner's armor does. We don't know what the bag of holding is, and we don't know what the onyx cat is.
Because our prisoners did tell us that what the
Oh
Mariner's armor
yeah,
did.
that's true. Okay, so
So
there's
it's just the
two
cat in the
things.
bag.
Yeah.
Can I grab that bag and that cat? I found someone who was willing to identify them.
Sure.
Yay.
Yeah.
And back up I go.
Okay. Yeah, he'll answer the door, and instead of inviting you in, he'll just have you hold them out, like hold your hands straight out, and just he'll just say just hold them out, and he'll walk away.
Okay.
Make a perception check at disadvantage.
I've been doing great on my perception.
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
Oh.
Not like seriously, my perception has been awful.
Oh, you rolled a natural one. There's literally no point in me
Hey.
rolling. Yeah, you wait, and about 10 minutes pass, and then 20 minutes pass, and he returns. I forgot his voice already. No, that's not it. Give me a minute. Okay, there it is. The bag is just a standard bag of holding. There's nothing too insane about it. The other one is quite interesting. It's a luck stone.
A luck stone.
Ooh, that is good.
Yeah, it to just kind of skip describing this in a non-meta way. Oh, there is a description. Shit. This flat gray and black river stone is inscribed with an unknown arcane symbol and feels cool to the touch. There we go.
Except for this is a cat.
Yeah, it's not a cat. It's what I described just now. I didn't read the item. It's the same name as another item called the Lucky Stone, which is a cat.
I mean, the luck stone also has a picture of a cat.
Yeah. But yeah, so but this one is, like I said, a flat gray black stone, river stone, inscribed with an unknown arcane symbol. Feels cool to the touch. While attuned to the item, and carrying the stone, you can gain advantage on one ability check of your choice. It can't be used again until the next dawn. So it's a meta reroll, effectively.
Hmm. Cool. Thank you, Mr. Keldeck.
Of course. I'll
Okay, bye.
send.
Oh.
I'll send word to you when I have need of your party and your skills.
All right. We're staying at the snapping line currently.
My message will be more direct than that. Okay. So you have the luck stone and.
I can't find the actual item.
Okay,
anywhere?
I'll send a picture to whoever actually attends to it then.
Yeah.
Or let me see if maybe I can pull it up in the compendium. Yeah, I can. So whoever decides to take the item, I'll just put it in your inventory since I can look it up.
So you said it gives one free reroll?
Yeah, so once per day, you can effectively give yourself advantage on a check of any kind, whether it's
Oh,
a
okay.
weapon check, a skill check. Like, you can give yourself advantage, a saving throw once a day.
Okay, gotcha. Who do we think would benefit the most from that?
Who rolls the worst?
Aaron.
Me? I roll the worst?
No. DMs don't get items.
Aaron.
Yeah,
think
normally I
Aaron needs
roll
it.
pretty bad.
Yeah, I feel like that would be useful for Aaron to have it.
Okay. Alright, so
I
let
agree.
Give me a second. So you're gonna attune to it?
Yeah.
Okay, no problemo. Let me open your character sheet.
Anyone mind if I grab the loaded dice?
Yeah.
It'll pop up at the bottom of your Here, 1 second. Okay, it's in your inventory.
Got it. Sweet.
And then I think I can.
Oh, I had a question.
Sure.
Would I have known what they were poisoned with? Like, did I hear that from anyone?
I'm sure you would have all reconvened and talked about it.
Oh, okay. Could
Yeah,
I roll
we
to
meet-
see if I know what it is?
Yeah, roll medicine at disadvantage. Did you get a natural 20?
No.
Then you do not.
Ooh, I want to see if I get a net 20.
Sure. Well, you need 2 because it's that disadvantage. That's a 0.
Oh, sorry. I didn't select Bjorn, but it's fine.
Okay, so at this point, I'm just gonna like wait until I'm contacted by
Yeah,
either of these
it's not
parties.
it's not gonna be today. It's not gonna be today.
Awesome. Can I go back to the temple and get the priest's name?
Yes, you can. Stop being a rude ass. I see. His name is Welgar Brinehanded.
Welgar.
Yeah, Wellgar, Welgar, and then literally brine-handed.
Yes, thank you for giving me that information earlier in the conversation we totally
You're
had.
welcome. KW smile.
All right, I'm gonna go and sleep until the next day.
Okay. I think this is unless someone has something else to do. So you have a bag of holding. Oh, let me actually give you all of the items. That pipe. God damn it. Oh, there it is. Pipe of Remembrance. Extract that in. If I click show to players, show to everyone, that should pop up, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'll do the back. I'll just bring in all the magic items for you guys. That's fine. Show to everyone. Mariner's armor. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, everyone should have what the magic items do.
Cool beans.
500 pounds.
Yep. But it always weighs 5 pounds. Doesn't matter if nothing's in it or not. Okay. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to say or do?
I don't think I do.
Ooh, not today, I guess, because I want to get Aaron to help me decipher the giant book and try to teach him some stuff along the way. But I think that's probably not a thing for today.
Roll history at advantage.
History, me.
Mm-hmm.
That's a terrible roll.
Yeah. You have some ideas for what to do with the book, but like you and I have talked in private,
Yeah.
it's really something that will come into play when you hit level 3. How convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I just want to start a process of like Aaron learning the language is what I'm getting
mhm.
at.
Okay, in that case, roll straight intelligence instead, and Aaron, if you could also roll intelligence.
Got it.
Okay, he's very good at teaching. Yeah, you are starting to come to grasp with the giant language. And because like I said, I more interpret your eyes to give literal meaning, and because this is effectively old English, you're getting nothing from this fucking book. Um like you might get a verb or like a noun, but the rest of it is gobbledygook. You're it's just not working. Um so with Bjorn's help, he's starting to like point out things, and I imagine the eyes of the rune keeper to just be like a comprehend languages base kit, like just an always active comprehend languages. So it's like as it's being pieced together in your head, you're able to like the text starts to make sense to you, and you can help in that deciphering.
Okay.
Beyond that, you got 400 XP for killing shit, so each of you get 100. Uh, and then, we can leave off with a couple of days pass unless you guys want to do anything in particular.
I'm just gonna be working on books.
Right. In that time, you're eventually fetched by the guards and brought to the council hall, where you're brought into a room with 7 people: the High Richter, Ardon, and the other 6 council members who introduce themselves to you. And that is where we'll pick up the next session. So, introduced to you, starting from they're seated around a table. Um, Starting on the left is Edna Oland. She is the senior or the current senior member of the council, so she's kind of like the head. She is the tiebreaker of sorts. Um, you've seen her around town actually quite a bit. She seems to work quite a bit. She's a pragmatic woman whose graying hair is cut short and whose face bears the mark of a life lived outdoors. Um, but you've seen her milling about the town, just helping people. She seems to be a very outgoing person. Uh, Beside her is Gellum Primewater, a well-spoken, dapper
Oh.
older gentleman with a neatly trimmed beard and a fancy wardrobe. Uh, to his left is Ilander Fireborn, Eliander, Fireborn.
Wait, is
Sorry.
this the military man or the other
That
one that
is
never
the
works?
military man, yes.
Okay, so could you spell that again, please?
Eliander. And then Fireborn, one word. 2 words put into 1 word. um, yeah, he looks like a man. He walks with a very noticeable limp because he has a fucking peg leg. And he looks like he has just lived a life well lived in military service. The dwarf beside him is Manistrad Copperlocks. Manistrad. Man Istrid.
Copperlocks?
Copperlocks. Locks. Um. Yeah, she looks like you would have probably noticed her when you were around 6, because 5 is actually the headquarters of the mining people in town.
Oh.
And so yeah, she, I mean, just yeah, the mining company headquarters. She is the head of the mining operations here, but she's very hands-on. So, however you would imagine that is how I would describe her. Yeah, yeah. After that is a man named Anders Solmor, AndersSolmor. Yeah, he looks just wet behind the ears. He's super young. Um, like significantly young. He looks like trust fund baby just got a bunch of money, honestly. And then the last one is Scarin Wave Chaser. Skerrin. And then Wave Chaser, one word, but two words. He is a tall, lean tan with short silver hair. He speaks very precise, measured statements. Okay. Those are our 6 council members, and the High Richter are done.
Cool.
Okay. So now you know what information you shouldn't have known. Yeah. So that you are brought into the council's chambers. They go around introducing themselves, and then we will pick up the start of that discussion next week. Hopefully, right?
Sounds good.
Everyone's good for next week?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, then we will we'll pick that up next week, okay?
Cool.
Awesome possum. This has been a great session. Y'all did really good. I rolled like absolute dog shit, but it was a really fun session, guys.
Hmm.
And